like 100 miles we'd have to get to Balfrost, even from the closest one.
So, since that we were here 2 days ago, what happened last time was that everybody spent 4 days in Emberfell, catching up on some stuff they wanted to do, going to see the young boy and his father who were in the hospital, doing some research, dueling a relative, and utterly failing, doing some research.
No one knows. No one was there.
Talking with some important people, aka Sinyo, and all that. And Balfrost wanted to go to Pegasus Springs in order to go find the gnome that was developing the thermal longsword that he called it. And Balfrost couldn't find him until the 4th day of your downtime, and he managed to make some money off of selling the copper mithril alloy to the gnome. And after that, he decided to head back to Emberfell, taking the round-trip flight. Where you have the connecting flight. And upon being teleported to Stonefort, his consciousness and his presence was stretched out across the Fade, and even into this black void, where he encountered, I shall describe again, a ginormous, building-sized red eye that is multifaceted like a fly's eye, and every facet had a different creature's eye within it, including another fly's eye, creating this infinite effect. It shook Balfrost to his core, and then upon his ravings and one of the people at Stonefort detecting his thoughts, they decided they need to shut down the teleportation system for the time being. Well, not really shut it down, because otherwise that'd be permanent, but they're not going to let people use it.
Shut down everything.
And from there, it is the middle of the day in Emberfell with the rest of the party. You guys had
question. Is this thermal light? Is this thermal sword just a lightsaber? I haven't.
No,
I believe so.
It's a long sword that literally.
Sword with magic.
It's a long sword that literally absorbs the thermal energy or lack thereof of whatever interacts with it, so you could have it do extra fire damage or cold damage.
Oh, it just has permanent absorb elements on it.
It doesn't give you resistance, but if you do decide to, I don't know why I did that. But if you decide
It should effectively give you resistance if you constantly point it at whatever is giving you the damage. If it's absorbing it.
It's not absorbing as in like drawing it away, but it's absorbing it in terms of the energy is also getting put into the sword practically.
Well, if the energy is going put into the sword, then it's not getting put into you.
Oh hey guys, it doesn't matter anymore. Balfrost is here.
No, he's not.
Exactly.
I question
You've been replaced by Shade.
Whatever.
Wow, just replace one monk with another. I see how it is.
I've been here the entire time.
But yes, you guys
got a full party of 6. We're good.
Yep, we're good,
sir.
But yes, all of you.
Xiao, meet your new character. She's a cat rogue, I think.
Okay.
But yes, all of you.
Hey, best buddy.
All of you were in the middle of eating your breakfast, figuring out what to do, and everything, and then Balfrost uses the Sending Stone, to which then it was connected to Jinx, and it was then made known to all of you that the Society of Arcane Arts shut down their network of teleportation circles. Also, Jinx, because you did your things on day 3, don't forget to give yourself that free heal for the rest.
I think I did, but I'll double check.
Fun.
But yes, that is where we tune back in.
Also, Dan, I got a couple pictures that might work for what Balfrost saw.
I'm gonna get some art commissioned, but if you have anything, you can go ahead and put it in character art.
I'll DM them to you just in case.
So
I should at the very least use second wind since I get that back.
who has the sending scroll or sending stone to receive it from Balfrost?
Me, because I gave it to him.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Shiana, I know Chris said that that it looked like a biblically accurate angel, but those do not come close to what I described to you.
I mean, it was the closest, so.
Yeah.
So I guess Jinx.
For now, placeholder, I guess.
Placeholder, sure. So yeah, Balfrost has just let you guys know that the Arcane Society shut down the teleportation circles, and we cut into this scene right here.
Did
It's okay. The
Belfrost-
train is right. It's okay. The train is right outside my house. I can just take it to go get Balfrost.
Okay.
I was about to be like, do you say that through the sending stone as a response?
No,
Hey.
that train is literally outside my house.
Well, Jinx can respond right away.
I forget what his message was exactly.
Basically trapped in Stoneford. Teleportation system is shut down until further notice.
Okay. Stay put. We'll come get you soon? Question mark.
And that's that.
I'm guessing Balfrost just hears that and then passes the fuck out.
Yeah, Balfrost can have a nap. It's not gonna change your
Recover.
exhaustion, but it's, you know, a nap.
Recover that psychic damage you took.
Can't...
Actually, it's probably close to him just fucking laying in bed, trying to
Yeah.
not.
So,
think
so
about it.
Shion, you can take a break, so you can just expend a number of hit dice up to your Constitution modifier and regain that much HP.
Oh boy.
You said you got 2 levels of exhaustion, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Something
That I
happened.
have everything back.
Yeah. So roleplay here.
Okay, so apparently we're not gonna head straight to Cliffwood.
Oh,
Well, Balfrost
that?
hit kind of a snag on his way back.
way back. Where do you go?
He said he was heading to Pegasus Springs for a few days. He didn't tell me why, but
He was going to steal some more shit. Well, did you know the last hole he took a level in Rogue?
So does that mean we have to go pick him up, or coming to us?
he said the Society's teleportation system is currently not being allowed,
Oh,
so there's no quick way for him to get to us.
this is straight shutdown.
According to what he said, we can go double check.
Well, why would they shut it down? That's kind of weird.
Yeah, I know. It's an instantaneous thing. I can imagine a problem with one circle, but actually, it could just be a problem with that circle. I don't know why.
Well,
Maybe it got scuffed up.
Stonefort's hundreds of miles away, though, isn't it?
Couple hundred, I imagine.
There's a train that runs by, but 4 days away that I know of.
Yeah, and that's if we push the horses.
I might have us a way to get there fast, but it's simply to make sure that the teleportation circle is actually okay for us to go into. Because I imagine that's the only one thing that we can get to.
What,
Well, if they're
like
all locked down.
some kind of experimental teleport circle?
No, it's still teleportation circle, but my uncle said that he would give us a lift to. My brain is blanking. It's Cliffwood.
Yes.
Do we see the
Uh,
map?
Okay.
that's not
Bringing
what
you
I-
back to the continent map.
No, you
Oh,
don't need to
no,
bring
no,
us
no,
back
we're
to the map. I can just open up the one you have linked.
Cliffwood, isn't that like even further away, but on the other side?
Yeah, but there's a teleportation circle there. I'm presuming not associated with the society, seeing as where it is.
Mhm.
I'm
It also still means that he's still stuck in.
not sure how that helps us.
Well, the thing is, if we are able to teleport to, if the society is just not letting people use their teleportation circles, they can't exactly stop someone from coming into one. That's just not a thing they can manage. So if someone uses teleportation circle to teleport to one of their circles, they can't exactly stop that. They can only stop people from using their circles to teleport somewhere else.
I suppose that's fair. A ritual of that level, you'd have to, what, basically destroy the teleportation ring itself? And
Kind of,
that's
which
not
could be what
cheap to replace.
happened. That could be what happened. I don't know. Balfrost didn't say why they were shut down.
You could ask.
Maybe you could try asking with your use of it.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I forgot that both
I
people
didn't
can
ask
use
the
these.
society why it was closed, but that works
That's
too.
how
I don't have a stone for the society. Those people
That's
just
how
out
those
there.
work? I thought it worked that you could send
Yeah.
one message each way once a day.
No,
Not
you
it
can send
is.
it once each
It is.
way.
Each side can
one.
activate.
Each side can cast the spell once per day.
Oh, that
So,
makes those
so you
so
can
much more
so you can
useful.
technically get
Yeah, they're very useful.
you can technically get 100 words in every day.
Between each other.
Yeah.
50 words in each direction. It's just who initiates first. Okay, that
Yeah.
makes so much more. Okay, I didn't. Oh wow. Okay, I like sending stones more now. I thought you only got one message a day, and it was whoever sent first one.
Nope.
No, that's
No.
the scroll.
Cool. I need to go get some sending stones then.
I've got like
Um,
5.
Yeah, about
I have
that.
one, but that's being
5
delivered to a friend
pairs
of
or
ours.
just 5 in general?
5 pairs. What would 5?
Yeah, why would you give
individuals-
random? Why would you just have
What?
5 socks, sir?
I don't know. Maybe
Maybe
the one
you're a
for each
freak.
one. Maybe the
Five
one for each.
socks
I'm not.
all
I'm not a
under-
race with a tail.
Okay. In that case, well, should we get ready to leave for the new plan of go rescue Balfrost?
Well, first let me make sure that the circle is like unsafe to teleport to. I use my use of the stone. Hey, Balfrost, when you said they were stopping the circles, is that because that specific circle is messed up?
Yeah, that's within about like 25 words.
That was actually not near 25 words, but
That's less, but it's close enough.
Yeah, it's close enough.
it's definitely less.
You can have the
Say
rest of
less.
the words be butts if you want.
No, I can just decide that I stopped.
Yeah.
I say less.
But so Balfrost, while you're just like lying there resting from the recovering, you get the message.
I'm just imagining eyes wide open, staring at the ceiling.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's
William.
like that. It's like that one.
Photosynthesis. Photosynthesis.
No, that's Road
Aw.
to El Dorado.
Is it not him going, future?
Future.
No, it's 100% this. It's 100% this.
Yeah, only without my eyes. Only without me opening my eyes. Just my eyes are permanently open. But yeah. So what you get back is something went wrong during teleport. Saw some monstrosity. Don't know
That was definitely an effort.
entirely what happened.
I'm sorry, Gian. Say that last sentence again.
Don't know entirely what happened.
Okay. Okay, didn't really answer my question, but okay.
Wait, quick. What? Sorry. What?
Nah, you sent it, mate.
Well, yeah, but what the fuck was the question again?
Was it that specific circle that was fucked up?
Oh well, he would have.
Yeah, you said what you said.
No,
I'm going
no,
off what
I,
you
this is
said.
why
I
you-
still had a couple words left.
Yeah, but you
This is
stopped
why
talking.
you pay attention.
Yep. I like it. Let's go.
Okay,
Motherfucker.
well,
Well, whatever. He has 2 levels of exhaustion. Fuck off.
yeah, I'm not blaming Balfrost. I'm blaming you.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not Balfrost's problem. This is just Shion problem.
Okay,
That's why you pay attention, motherfucker.
You.
okay. He didn't really answer my question, but he said he something went wrong in the during the teleportation, which is doesn't sound very good. Oh god, I hope it didn't get like deformed or something. Said he saw some kind of monstrosity.
So it still goes the what you need to do. It's are we gonna go pick him up or meet him there or what?
I mean, we have to go pick him up somehow.
Well, either way, it sounds like we're leaving town on foot then.
Are we?
Or is there... The rail doesn't go to here, does it?
No, there's no.
It
rails
doesn't reach
from
all the
here.
way here, no. And it's about 4 days
4
away,
days away.
at least.
That is if we're pushing the horses, like Tris said.
Well,
I guess I can ask my uncle if he knows anything about that. Or we could talk to the society, see if they have any actual info on what's going on.
There's an Iron Coalition and there, so as soon as if we teleport there, we can still use Iron Coalition's teleportation.
The
No,
Ironworks
no,
Coalition
no,
doesn't have
they don't
teleportation
have
circles.
My bad. Rainbow Road has them.
That's member
But
exclusive.
that, yeah, that's member exclusive.
If they're member exclusive.
Remember,
The society is the only one that has public.
That's right.
right. Well, if that's the case...
How far away is the society from here?
They're in the they're like close to the castle, and that's like a 6-hour walk.
Oh, wait, it took me 6 hours.
Yeah,
I spent half my day just walking there.
yeah. I mean, well,
God damn
they have horse and buggies
Hmm.
that you can take there for basically
What's that fucking cat car from Chris's game?
like basically
So-
From Spirited Away, right?
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
it's from a
Well,
ju-
the
It's
cat
from a
car,
Disney
yeah.
movie.
it's from My Neighbor Totoro.
Yeah.
But if you want to take a horse and buggy through the city, it's gonna basically be 1 gold per person per section of the city you go through. You're in the Conjuration Quarter, which is the second one, so you need to go through 5 wings to get to the Divination Quarter.
Oh, we're so far on the other side of the city.
Yeah,
Well,
it's a big
Um,
city.
I've got 2 little errands I need to run before we leave, or I'd like to. But we've got the horses and the cart sitting in a stable somewhere.
It's about a block down the road.
So that might get you guys over there faster. And well,
Wait, you guys have a cart? Why can't we all just sit in the cart and you drive it up there?
That's what I was trying to get at.
Sorry.
So why don't you all take that? I'm gonna go with Steven. I got, like I said, just 2 little tiny errands. And he's fast, and I'll ride on his shoulders as much as I don't like doing that. It'll be fine.
Out of character, how strong is Steven?
14, I think.
Have you thought about getting Steven's shoulder pads? You know, with stuffing?
Have we thought about building him so he can pull the cart?
You know, it is something I've looked into.
Actually, no.
What if
He's
we
slower than
Yeah,
horses.
with the shoulder pads.
Yes.
He's slower than horses anyway. So.
Yeah,
He's
what-
got a
wait,
speed
okay.
of 40, which is actually the same as a draft horse.
Yes, but at the
Have
same
you
time, a
thought
draft
of-
horse is a large creature with powerful build.
Have you thought of
And even
turning
then there's
Steven
2 of
into a
them.
quadruped?
There is technically nothing stopping me from doing that other than needing to spend time to do so. However,
I feel like that would make him more efficient in terms of like cart pulling.
Cart
For
pulling.
fuck my life.
Why make him a quadruped? Wait,
I
wait,
would
why
like
make him a
to,
quadruped when you can make him a centaur?
Okay, hey, look, this is not the first time you've heard me do that.
I would like to
Park
point out that the
pulling.
last time I suggested giving Steven more legs, everyone poo-pooed it.
Okay, but I'm suggesting turning him into a quadruped, not giving him extra limbs. I'm pretty sure that would turn him like make him more efficient in terms of like cart pulling, and just more stuff like that. But like, obviously humanoid is probably better for if you want to punch someone.
I think a centaur would get the best of both worlds, just saying.
Which is technically within
Adding
the realm
limbs.
of what you can make him. Because it does not specify that it can't have arms, but it does specify, I actually think, up to 4 legs.
Huh.
Now that I'm looking at it, so
I'm pretty
Just
sure
fucking-
that's meant to emphasize number of limbs, but
So we're going
But-
by cart?
I think so.
To get to
You
the
guys
divination
are-
quarter, at least.
I'm gonna be running my ass off to go do one last thing while you guys figure out what the hell's going on at the art. You're going to the Arcane Art Society, right?
yeah.
Why are
Oliver
we
never
back
actually
here?
told me where to meet him. So
I'm
he-
just
I'm
gonna-
assuming
He's
that's where.
staying in the house that Rorik allowed him to use for the time being, which is up in like right next to the castle, because each of the council members they have a house by the castle.
Right, he's an
Uh,
actual there.
I'm just gonna make like Felix and follow Jinx.
God damn it, I'm just an elf herder.
I don't know what to do in this situation. I don't know what our current objective is, other
Our
than
current
meeting
objective is
back
get
up with
Balfrost.
Balfrost.
Well, objective 1 is finding out if it's actually safe to teleport to Stonefort.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's step
Anyway,
1, regardless of
um,
anything else.
You guys figure out what you want. I'll meet you over there. Bye. And maybe he's just gonna run out the door with his herd of companions.
So I guess since that it's gonna be pretty clear to be just like they're grabbing the horse, they're going up. What are you doing, Membius?
I need to stop by the Rainbow Road quickly and then by the hospital one last time.
All right. When it comes to the Rainbow Road, you can buy up to tier 2 items.
Great. I'm grabbing 2 sets of sending stones and then the first +1 martial not two-handed heavy weapon I can find.
Which is
Whatever the fuck you want it to be.
okay.
Dude,
don't think there
don't
are
make the
any
DM
martial
choose shit
heavy
like this. Just choose one. Pick at random.
I am getting a... Yeah.
Don't make the
Rapier.
DM make this choice.
You're getting a rapier.
Yes.
That's not heavy.
Shades of early Jinx.
All right. A +1 rapier.
Right. I didn't know if there's actually going to be anything that I should worry about on that, which is why I was like, fuck it, you choose. But if literally everything's available everywhere, then I see why you are answering that the way you are.
Like I said, tier 2 items. You can get whatever +1 weapon you want.
Wait, where are you?
He's
Rainbow
going to
Road.
the Rainbow Road, to a Rainbow Road store.
Oh, Rainbow Road. It is the Rainbow Road.
And so you now go to the hospital, and I still have the map open there, so let me just make it just you. What do you want to do?
He's going to get a weapon and then heading to the hospital. We sure about this.
Yeah.
Mm.
So
We're
yeah,
not
I'm
there,
taking this.
so
So I'm hoping that small child and son
and Dad.
Small child and
Yeah.
son.
All right, so you
Or
actually
somewhere,
so you look for them, and at this point now, the young boy is still with his dad and his friends, and his dad's actually conscious now. He's kind of out of it, like as it was, like he was negotiating with you the price for installing the doors, but so he's conscious but still kind of out of it.
Okay. Hi. Just
Welcome back.
yeah, wanted to let you know that got the doors installed, nice and sturdy and strong metal. So that
Thank
could
you.
be awesome.
Thank you for that.
Unfortunately, I have to get out of town. A friend of mine ran into a bit of trouble up in Stonefort, but I wanted to give you this, and gonna hand, I guess the child. The child is actually a little more conscious. One of the sending stones, and
Oh, I never had one of these
And-
before.
yeah, I just kind of, wanted to check up, and what you were working on seemed really awesome, and I really wish I could stick around more to learn about it, but, I figured this way we could, stay in touch a little bit, make sure that everything is staying all awesome. On that note, how are you feeling, talking to the dad?
I've been better. But
Um,
it's gonna take a lot more to keep me down.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. And I'm hoping you're back up and around soon. I know that it looks like you took a bit of damage, but once you get all healed up, I know they're making amazing progress on artificial limbs. And I would love to share with you what I can once you're feeling up to it. Until then, though, let me leave you with this, and I will go ahead and do one more round of cure wounds on him.
All right, some percussive maintenance, and so you take out your tools and you just like strike along some of the still parts of his skin that are very damaged. But you can see that he rustles from it, and you can see that like some of the tension in his shoulders lessens as some of the pain in him subsides. Thank you. I gotta say, having some form of healer come by when all you have is doctors is amazing.
Yeah, I can definitely see the advantages. I know that magic healing is a whole lot of different compared to physical doctrine. Anyway, unfortunately, like I said, I've got to go help my friend who is stuck in
You go
different
help your
town.
friend. Help your friend.
So bye. And
thank you
Ninja's
again.
just gonna exit stage left.
All right. And if you want to catch up with them, and so basically for those of you that want to get into the horse, so maybe since that they're already taking their cart, you're gonna have to take a horse and carriage. So that's just gonna be 5 gold.
Absolutely.
You gotta spend 5 gold for it.
Okay. I will gladly spend that 5 gold.
Yeah. So because y'all are going on horseback, it's only gonna take 3 hours to get there.
Now, is
Okay.
that 5 gold per person?
Yep, 5 gold per person.
And we're just assuming you stuffed all of your companions.
Nah,
in
Steven staying out because I like it that way. I'll spend the 10 gold.
And for
It
the
was a very...
for the sake of ease, we're gonna say that you caught up with the party at basically the same time.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, I'd rather not have all that extra confusion.
Sure.
Darn, if
I'm just setting up the tokens for the next scene. Oliver. So you're going to go see Oliver next, right? Or are you going to the Arcane Society first?
let's see what the Arcade Society has first. I
Alright.
assume you said it's closer. Oliver's closer to the castle. We'll hit their society first.
Okay. So let me just edit this appropriately. I need to get some generic mage tokens for the Arcane Society members. That's the next thing on the list. So just
It makes me scared that we're gonna fight in the society.
it's not a battle map, it's just the scene map that I always have you guys be a part of.
Oh, that
Yeah, but when you
library
say I need generic tokens, that makes me think that.
Well, no, I just
people
don't want you
around
guys to be
getting
talking to the same one person, or talking in just the void.
Wait, you mean that there isn't the equivalent of Officer Jenny and Nurse Joy in this world?
I mean, there might as well be
Officer
because there's
Jenny.
only so much art I can get that's generic. But anyways, you all get past through the several large gates of the city. 3 hours pass. It's a very nice ride as you see people just going about their business along the city. And it's very nice. Some decorations are still being put down from the festival since it was just last week. But eventually you get into the Divination Quarter and you find the Society of Arcane Arts headquarters, which is like twice as big as it was in Pegasus Springs. This place is very ornate, very beautiful. It even has statues of like famous mages and dragons of history.
Wait,
Good thing that's for the
famous
fourth time.
dragons of history? Did
Yeah.
I hear that right?
Yes, the biggest one is that of the Red Great Worm that helped the creation of the city.
Wow.
Yeah, you think they didn't find a red dragon atop Mount Cinder?
I mean, oh yeah, we actually are pretty close to Mount Cinder right now, aren't we?
Yeah. The city was made at the base. But as you come in, you can see that there is now basically like like police tape and signs of warning put in front of the chamber that they used for their teleportation circle.
I just go up to the receptionist.
I'll actually get an Emberfell guard because that'll work. Let's see here.
Dragon's not all chaotic evil?
Our color is just a part of their base nature. It does not influence how they always are.
Yeah, because that's the reason
Gotcha.
we want to technically adopt the acid dragon.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
It's young
that's
enough to
right,
be.
we actually had a
It's
discussion
young enough
about
to be
this at one point.
influenced.
Yeah. So you find a worker here who's currently talking to 2 guards, and I only have the art of the guards right now. But as you approach, she said, all 3 of them look at you.
Oh wow, people are bigger than.
I mean, like, you're a big group approaching them, so that, like, it's noticeable. But one of the guards says,
No, I actually think my token is slightly bigger than his.
"No, that's just the coloration of it all."
Hmm.
But one of the guards says, "Looks like there was a lot of you here. Is there something we can do for you?"
Yeah, we were hoping to teleport. Yes, Kaiser, you do. What's going on here?
And the lady that's working, just the common worker here, she says, well, we got word a few hours ago in the morning that a freak occurrence happened with our teleportation network, and we're currently suspending all use of it for members and the public. An investigation is going to be underway, but I don't know how we're going to investigate whatever it is that happened. I haven't
So-
received much word
so-
on the specifics.
So no one can teleport from them, or have you also devised a way to stop people from teleporting to them?
There are wards that we had in mind set up for war, in case people exploited our teleportation circles. However, those take more than a few hours to set up. So right now, if anything is wrong, people can exploit it, but that's why we have the city guard here.
So it would be an issue if someone just popped in.
And she nods.
Hope you're gonna alert all the members about this.
Well, we were currently getting word out now, and she actually looks at like the signet that you were given, like either be it a ring or a pendant, or because you are given like some.
Yeah.
And she says, "Well, now you are made aware. Of the members that have residence here in the city, that we already started drafting notices to send out to them."
Okay. Well, thank you. I guess we'll let us know if anything changes.
It may be a thing that we'll call upon for the higher ranking members, but you never know. Be on alert.
Thank you. Walk back to the group. Okay, so apparently if we just teleport into Stonefort, they might not be happy about that.
Do we care?
I mean, I care about not getting kicked out of this organization.
I'd like to be able to
yeah,
use their
oh,
teleportation
yeah, okay,
circles in
that-
the future as well. If anything, he'll just have to wait and we have to go to him.
Well, if we can't directly meet up with him, then I still think it'd be better to. No, I don't want him traveling that road by himself.
Then we'll go to him.
That does seem to be the only way we have, unless you know someone that knows, like, near the highest possible magic there is.
Hey, Jinx.
I do. Yeah, maybe it's.
They do sendings here, right?
They have scrolls, yeah.
Should we tell Balfrost to maybe stay put?
I think he's going to do that anyway, because he thinks we can just teleport to him. I mean, at worst, tomorrow I can let him know.
Okay. Okay. I am gonna go buy a bunch of sending scrolls though while we're here.
Okay. Well, that's a member exclusive thing, so Jinx has this.
Oh, it is. Oh shit! I thought it was.
No. The scrolls of send.
Oh, I'm actually.
Spell scrolls of sending are not a thing because, you know, the failure. Well, they're not sold because, you know, they don't want to sell people a chance to have a spell that'll fail. So they give members, basically like small letters that they can send with the sending scrolls.
Oh, I misunderstood that. Oh,
I will also be asking Jinx to buy one for me, or help me buy one.
Just say how much. Just say how much you want total bought, and then, you know, Jinx deducts that from your guys' money.
oh.
How much is one?
50. It's 50
One,
gold.
one
from
sending
her.
is 50 gold, yeah.
Ah, okay. Easy. Got it.
I think I also have like 10 of those on me.
Then why don't you use them?
I planned ahead.
It's
ahead of the trend.
I'm getting fucking.
I'm buying it now for later.
I know you. I know.
For that guy.
You know, for when inevitably Mimbius or Felix or Nico get separated from the party,
Oh
Yeah.
no.
because it's gonna
That's not
happen.
the reason.
Because apparently that's the trend.
It will, but it's not the reason.
I buy 10 and immediately burn one. I'll DM you what I'm sending, Dana
Okay.
or Connor, or god damn it, I'll get there.
Is it not to ball for us?
No.
Okay.
This is a completely separate thing.
Okay. Okay, so but I do know someone who can teleport us. I guess we just hope that he knows another circle in Stoneport.
Do you want to ask him before?
I don't believe he
we
would.
just teleport in?
What? Why do you say that, Shade? Do you know my
just-
uncle better than me?
Oh no. Oh, sorry. No, I thought you were talking about Balfrost.
Yeah,
bad.
Belfrost will just fucking teleport.
Yeah, no, that's why I said it, because I thought it was
Didn't you guys know Belfrost was a high-level magic user?
It's a fucking teleporter, man.
Yeah, all Dragonborn innately had the ability to teleport.
Dragonborn monks.
Yeah, Belfrost is just gonna do his thing, and then suddenly he's just gonna. Belfrost.
He's able to teleport to anyone he's used his extract aspects on.
So none of you.
You had your chance when you punched me.
What actually is gonna happen is Belfrost is just gonna suddenly awaken his wings.
No,
so...
but Shion, that means you can teleport. No, wait, you didn't use the extract aspects on the shadow guy.
No, I did. I think.
You did? Then you can
Yeah.
teleport to him in my bag.
Anyway,
So yeah, let's go see my uncle.
Just so you know, taken the reason like these are so like they have the 0 failure chance and they're written and everything is that they're basically one way. These sending scrolls that they have.
oh, they are.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're a
Cool.
They're a one-way written message. But if you're sending them to a person that has the spell, then they can just cast a spell on you.
There's reasons I have to believe that they would. So.
Oh wait, it's just the sending is just one way.
The written scrolls, yes.
Okay,
Oh, it feels bad.
Wait, does that mean the person can't respond to the message like the regular
Yes.
spell?
They can't, but they can then cast sending properly on you.
Oh,
Basically,
okay,
think of
that's
it
something
as
to
you
remember.
write it on the thing, and then the scroll just poofs to them.
Yeah, it's the scroll of telescription if you watch campaign 1 of Critical Role.
Wait, okay, so if I
Okay,
if we
that's an
use-
important indication.
So if I use the scroll on Balfrost,
Balfrost
Balfrost
would...
cannot respond.
Yeah, if you write bitch and you send it to Balfrost, he'll read it as bitch, and then he can't respond.
Like, motherfucker!
oh,
I see how it is.
This is even better now, actually.
That's just
You
a
can harass people and they can't respond.
No. You okay?
Well, you
all
can
gotta
already get
do-
spammed with sending in the first place, so.
No,
Yeah,
no,
but that
no.
allows
Okay,
responses.
but think about this. You go around into like some fucking high class rich ass place. Go around and try and look for a name. You get
Are we
it,
going to
and
the
then
uncle?
you just like get a scroll and then just send it to them, an ominous fucking message saying like a threat or something, and then don't do
yeah.
anything, and then just watch them panic.
I mean, guys, you don't even have to have the
That's
name.
what Zephyr did. Literally.
Well, you have to. There's no
Yeah.
failure chance, but you still have to know who you're sending it to.
Mm.
Anyway,
Let's just hope my man can get us sending then the guy I'm trying to send to, but he shouldn't have a problem.
So are you gonna
Cool.
use your sending scroll?
Oh no, not yet. That's gonna be way later.
Okay.
I just have it for now.
This is why I kind of wish that Speedy Courier was a spell Diana was using.
BD
Speedy
Courier.
Courier.
Fun. Anyway, so on to your uncle, I guess.
Off to the half elf.
Half. Alright.
Off
Well,
to the knife-eared mongrel mutt.
Whoa, okay, buddy. Where did that come from?
Wow, I
Yo,
thought
Joe Cat. Literally
Okay.
Joe Cat.
Yeah.
but I guess we're gonna quickly take a look back over at Balfrost, who is currently in Stonefort.
Uh-oh.
As we ride across the city, the camera just zooms out into the world and then zooms back into Stonefort.
Also, this is what Stonefort looks like.
Stonefort's pretty bitchin'.
Zoom.
It's a nice design. I like whoever laid out this city.
Yeah. Wonder what this is.
Yeah, cameras.
That's a river.
No, not that. The thing on the river. It's gridded.
That's a
That's
shrine.
it's the teleport circle.
You
That's a
realize you can
shrine.
hit. You realize you can turn to no snapping, right?
I do, but I have the grid turned on, so I can just have this tokens consistently sized.
No,
I'm
he's saying
talking
I
about
could.
Yeah, I'm talking about the fucking arrow.
I know, but I don't like messing with my ruler settings.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Chris.
Anyway.
You've not done something for stupider reasons.
Yeah, camera zooms out, goes over to Stonefort.
Underneath,
zooms
they
back
have a
in,
mine.
right onto Balfrost's
Underneath, they have
face.
a mine underneath the city. I can't wait to go to Old Bossing Say.
Secret tunnel.
Toxic Say song.
It's not the Bossing Say.
Through the mountains.
Also,
I
this
mean,
has to be used for rock climbing by everyone.
The girls in the city, they look so pretty.
Anyway.
Yeah, so Balfrost.
There is no teleportation in Bossing Say.
How are you? So, after about 3 hours, you've taken your break, you've taken a nap. At the very least, you've laid down to recuperate from that horrifying ordeal.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like Balfrost would have just laid down for 1 hour, realized he was getting nowhere other than just thinking about that shit and gotten up. Okay.
Exhausted.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, your speed is halved with 2 levels of exhaustion. There's an exhaustion tracker on your character sheet. I know I turned it on for you guys.
Yep.
Yeah,
Tab.
yeah, speed halved at level 2.
Your
That's
your
very
massive amounts of speed has been cut low.
You are now average person speed.
Wait, what is your speed?
Oh god!
65, so now it's a fucking 30.
30. No,
Welcome,
it's 70.
welcome to the normal life club.
70. It's 35. Slightly better.
Wow.
I'm still mildly faster than the normal person.
You are still significantly faster than I am.
Yeah.
To be fair, you're a gnome. That's not hard.
Yeah.
It's really not.
But
I
he's
was gonna-
slower than Steven now.
Yes, Steven is 40, so my robot outclasses you.
I mean, yes, but I still have key points, so I can still learn a race.
Hmm.
Yeah, so while
I
in the
get the
city,
jump.
so while like you've gotten up out of the bed, realizing that it's not getting anywhere, what are you gonna be doing while you're waiting for the rescue party?
Um,
Oh yeah, also you're in
I-
Stonefort. I can change the music to what I got for Stonefort. It's not what you recommended, Chris, but I'll be using those for other things.
Oh, of course.
Wait, Sean, how's your speed 70 again?
so,
Base 30?
Bullshit.
blood.
Blood.
Yeah, no, so base 30. 15 from unarmored movement. Where's the other 20? Or
He
wait.
got 10 from his mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's my mark. And then
I think
So where's the other
acrobatics.
15?
yeah, I believe it's one of the fucking skill trees I went down.
Well, with your mark and
Acrobat-
with
acrobatics is
your
the only
mark
one that
and
gets
monk,
speed.
that's an increase of 30
yeah,
already.
Free stride.
Okay, so yeah, that all makes sense. Anyways, yes.
Why are you trying to take down? Why are you trying to ruin my speed?
Oh,
I'm
the
not.
mark is 15?
Yeah, I let him change it.
No, I'm talking to Kaiser.
Oh. Yeah,
No, I was just
I let him change.
confused.
I let him change it from 10 to 5 times your proficiency bonus.
Aw, man.
So it scales.
Yeah.
However,
that's what I was
originally it
confused about.
Originally, it was just a straight 10.
Can't wait to see how the rest of our marks scale.
So really, I'm just waiting for Ballfrost to die.
Basically.
Why? Why?
Because I
He
can be the
wants to
fastest in the
pretty
group.
boy.
Dude, you're already the most mobile. Get over
Yeah,
your
okay,
fucking self.
but like I'm not faster than him on like just on a foot
I mean,
race.
so
unless-
here's the thing.
Jinx
The
has
only-
the strength.
here's
Felix has the sneakiness. You have the perception and the mobility. Let Ballfrost have the speed.
I mean, to be fair, Belfast,
The only thing I have! Don't let me have dildos faster than me!
Belfrost and Shade are both fairly equal, aside from the fact that I'm slightly faster and he can walk up walls normally.
The fastest in
I do have a climbing speed, and also I don't even need a climbing. Just jump up.
I mean, yes, so can I. But you have a climbing speed. I don't.
Anyway.
yeah. So
And it's
Ballfrost,
Anyway.
what are you
Oh,
gonna be doing in
yeah.
the city while waiting for the cavalry to arrive?
Belfrost, I guess, is just gonna fucking go to he's gonna go to the library, try to fucking look at demonic.
Well,
creature.
it's fiendish. There's no demons or devils in this.
Fiendish creatures. Gotta use the correct terminology.
Yes.
And then he's gonna do that for about an hour, and then if he still can't really find anything, he's just gonna fucking I don't know, keep oh no, I already uncoiled that. I guess he's just gonna try to make better actual blades for the Manus blades. What better way to get your mind off that shit than
Go see a
hard
blacksmith and help. Because right now, like, you can't really work on this alone unless you find a room all to yourself, which they're not really gonna let you do with working on that kind of stuff. There is a small ironworks coalition at the front of the city, but it's not that big.
do they not have free facilities?
They do.
Oh yeah,
It's
I'll
just
go-
not that big. But to start off
I mean,
with,
I'll-
your research, what about fiends are you looking for?
basically just bunch of basically just anything.
So you're looking for like a
that I
catalog
can
of what
find,
fiends exist.
like, yeah, like any things specifically that generally have a fuck ton of eyes and are known to mentally fuck someone.
All right, let me look at the 5e tools bestiary to see if there's anything that matches the description that I can tell you of. Because if you're not looking for anything specific, you're just looking for a catalog, I can just tell you what it is that you find. So give me un momento. Filter. Gotta love 5e tools bestiary. Not sponsored. Fiend.
You
Oh,
find
yeah.
a thing called a shadow demon. You fought
With
one
a
once.
gun.
Surprise,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
a
you
gun.
You guys are using your 28 passive.
Yeah, that's also with my mark.
Yeah, cool.
Alright, Alright, the first thing that you see is some basically like re-sketches, like it's even written like this is like a redone sketch from cultists that were put down many years ago. It's basically of an ooze fiend called Dweeblex. It's just a creature. It's just an ooze fiend, but it's like the king of oozes. It doesn't match entirely what it is, but it does have a bunch of eyes. Oh, there's actually not a lot. Wait. No, actually, yeah. Dweeblex, the fiendish king of oozes, is like the one and only like fiend that you can actually find that has many eyes. And even then, the rendition that they've redrawn does not match at all what it is that you saw. Something that's closer is a very minor and weak maw fiend, which is just a giant, like, quadrupedal mouth with 4 eyes. One thing that has a singular eye is a Nothic.
Could have been a swarm.
But that's all you really find there. Would you like to probe deeper into any of the creatures I told you?
Not really. So
Okay.
he's just gonna go ahead and go. He's just gonna go ahead and go to the ironworks and start trying to work on blades.
All right.
Try to not think about what he just saw.
It's very hard. You can make a wisdom check to suppress the thought. Yeah, especially with your disadvantage, that is ever present in your mind. Every time, like currently right now still, every time you blink, your mind returns to that same imagery.
So Balfrost basically just has 1,000-yard stare looking through the city.
Yeah. But, now...
I'm gonna go ahead and assume because of how out of it he is, he doesn't even have his fucking hood or his hood up or his mask on.
Yeah. And now, Balfrost, while you are, like, still preoccupied with this in your mind and everything, you still see around town that there are, like, for the size of the city, you've known this to be, and just, like, looking around compared to, like, when you were up above where the Arcane Society was, the city is about as big as Pegasus Springs, and as you're moving through, even, like, the finer parts of the city, there are already, like, twice as many people here as there were in Pegasus Springs. You even see that some nobles and some mages have about like 1 or 2 skeletons or zombies actually accompany them carrying books and scrolls. Now you can see, even as you get down to the more common areas, you can see that there was a house fire that was around, and there are actually some skeletons that are actually working to rebuild the place, with about like a few humans directing them. And as you get down to more of the more of the residential area, some people aren't necessarily all around here because they've either gone off to work or they're more in the commons area. And as you're walking, what's your past perception -5?
10.
10. Okay.
Disadvantage, oh boy.
Yeah, he's got exhaustion. So let me just quickly grab some stuff. I'm not gonna spend the extra time changing each of the individual commoner tokens to the pre-selected stuff I have, so give me a moment. Yes, I'm putting you on a battle map.
Dana, if you didn't like my character, you could have just told me.
Now, I like your character, but things be the way they be.
Also, if she wanted to kill your character, she had a perfectly good chance to in the shadow fight.
I had many good opportunities to kill any of you, but y'all rose against impossible odds, and now they were actually quite possible.
Hmm.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
And let's see here.
The moon seems really close to the planet today.
When did it get a face?
Why does it have teeth?
Why does it have a mouth?
Why is
Why
there
is it
some
laughing at us?
jackass Why is there
Laughing
some
at us?
jackass wearing a mask on top of it?
Oh, hey, we know the street.
Yes.
Hey! Oh no.
Oh.
Is this
Good
just
old
gonna be? Is
street.
this just?
I like how this immediately inspires some fear.
PTSD?
Yeah.
I have not seen the street, so I'm assuming.
You fought the assassins on this map.
Oh, is this where we fought the disappearing assassins?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
God,
Good old street.
Yeah.
it's been 4 sessions since we've seen
Wasn't
you.
Ballfrost the other one to get stabbed?
Thanks, Kirito.
Yeah, Ballfrost was the one that
Yes,
gets stabbed.
Yeah, Balfrost did get stabbed.
Make a PTSD roll.
Make a PTSD roll. I like it.
Time to act like history and repeat events.
The higher you roll, the worse it is.
Yeah.
By the way, you
Balfrost.
have advantage. Summer.
What?
Make an intelligence roll. Oh no, you don't want to pass this one.
Yeah.
Welcome to Call of Cthulhu.
Huh?
In Call of Cthulhu, if you fail your sanity roll and you lose a certain amount of sanity, you then have to roll an intelligence, and if you succeed, you grasp the cosmic horror that is before you. And if you fail, you don't, and you don't go insane.
Being smart is a very double-edged sword.
Yeah. So, Balfrost, you're walking down the street. You've asked for some directions on where to go, on where the Ironworks is, and the people are kindly guiding you along the way. And as you are walking along the street, you see that the two people that are down here, they start to just simply... They seem to be just walking down. And at this point, I'll let you roll a perception, since, you know, like, you're now... Since they're giving you directions, you're starting to actively look. You actually
Hey.
start to notice that the people around you...
Oh.
Some of them were standing still, some were talking, some were going about their business, but now as you're walking down the street... They seem to almost, like, just walk... They're starting to all walk away as it starts to thin out.
They were never there.
No, they don't vanish, but they walk away out of your sight. Until eventually...
Balfrost
that may
knows.
Yeah, you're a
Oh
ghost.
no.
You're a ghost.
As you get to about this crossroads here, you look to the side of you. Yes?
I'm not gonna lie. Balfrost was stopped about here and just wondered what the fuck is going on.
And as you do, you see emerging out from the crossroad here 3 men wearing what appear to be very bright red robes. And you can see that they are not wearing any sort of master coverings. Their skin is a very nasty, ugly gray with black splotches.
Oh, it's the same fuckers.
No, these guys are wearing red robes, not black leathers.
Ah.
They changed outfits. I have no idea what we're talking about.
I'm pretty sure that's the same description she gave for the assassins.
No. Well, the assassins have the exact same skin tone, yes. As they all seem to be pulling out daggers, as they seem to be approaching you almost like drones.
Are they like in lockstep with a song in the background? Like.
Not with a song in the background, but they are almost like they are all simultaneously taking the exact same.
Can you
step.
imagine some beat with their steps?
But yeah, you can't imagine a beat with their steps. But they are in perfect
Hey,
sync,
Buddies,
lurching
what are
forward
you
towards you.
doing here?
Wait, are you actually saying that? Because
Why is your first instinct not running the fuck away?
And they give a low growl. And you can see that they have hostile intent.
Why are they trying
That's
to kill him?
friendly.
Oh, good. This
Um,
town's racist too.
I'm gonna let them. So I'm gonna. Right
Just
there.
because they attack you doesn't mean the race has calmed down.
I'm gonna let them get 5
What the hell
feet
is this
closer.
And then you're gonna want to breath weapon them, right?
Yep.
Well, if that's the case, then let's roll initiative.
The weirdest part is that the people cleared out, which means they saw this coming.
Remember, click disadvantage on
don't get
your click disadvantage on your sheet for your initiative.
That's the part I'm confuzzles about.
The town is in on it.
Where?
It's in the gear with the extra tab.
Well, if you already just set your sheet to default to disadvantage, it's gonna do that for your initiative anyways. If I remember correctly.
Fair.
He did not.
Roll queries always roll advantage.
Oh, okay. If it was set to
They
already,
just set it
always
to
roll
toggle so you can turn it on and off.
Oh. Well, no, I'm just gonna keep it to always roll advantage. Just here. Alright. I'm guessing I need to roll again.
Yeah.
yeah, and then take the lower. So you're taking that 9. This is where they're not going to be in sync anymore because the heat of battle is going to be upon them.
Aww. No more stepping in soon.
Xian, you gotta take your.
Yeah, I know.
I'll let you edit that right now.
Yeah, the issue is every time if you try to edit it and things are added, it immediately
shit.
boots you out.
I forgot about that problem. Never mind. Sorry.
Yeah. All right. Well, surprise attack. So.
Let's not surprise. You guys are like all on equal terms of hostility towards each other. Wow, they rolled terribly on initiative.
Except for one guy.
I mean, I still breathe the second they get there.
So you prepared your action. Okay, so the second they approach you. Okay. Well, the cone starts in front of you, so you couldn't even do it like when they do something. So like, this guy's gonna take his action, and then you can take your prepared action.
Okay.
So, he is going to... So he's with his dagger. You can actually see that he starts to raise it, but then his left hand glows a very deep black as he rushes for you. Now you can roll your breath weapon. I will roll there. Ooh, 19 cold damage. 1, 2, 3. And they all fail. Ooh.
Yeah!
Just make a straight line that's 15 feet, and then one line to the left and right of it, either way. That's how I do cones. Well, not quite that.
Okay.
Either way, you still hit. Either way, you still hit them all.
Like.
The cone's starting in front of you.
Or, yeah. Whatever.
I'm just laughing at the fact that we have like 3 different people trying to draw
Yeah.
a cone at this point.
And anyways, it doesn't matter. He rushes to you, and you just blast them with this intense cold energy. But he's still.
We're in a pandemic. That's deadly.
Why did you even roll so many initiatives? They all go after him anyway.
I mean, I learned that cultists on block initiative is too deadly.
They're basically called on bulk initiative. It's 1v3.
Yeah, that's just the first round that it matters.
Alright, but yeah, he's gonna be coming at you with an inflict wounds. But you managed to just dodge out of the way perfectly.
Oh, neat. Freeze.
Oh, the 10. They barely even grabbed him.
I rolled a 6.
I know.
Ballfrost.
But you said dodge perfectly.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get... I'm gonna be doing a couple things here. First off, I'm gonna hit this guy. That.
Yeah, you're gonna hit him for that.
And that was... let's see, it was 1d6 for each charge.
Yeah, for each additional charge spent. Ooh, an Electra 11 damage. As you smack him upside the head, the flash of light from the stick hits him square in the jaw, but he's still alive.
And let's go ahead and try to stun him.
Okay. Stunning strike.
Okay. Boom.
Oh! All right,
Wow, I think he forgot something.
you crit on your you crit on the finishing blow. How would you like to? I'll let you have some flair on how you want this to affect everything, since you're alone.
I'm just gonna say I hit him so hard with the stick it just goes like through the back of his throat.
Damn, son.
As you jam the stick through the back of his throat, you can see that the blood pours out is black instead of red. As he falls to the ground, dead.
Ah, I get what's going on here. I know what these things are.
Now, make a very important choice. Do I use
Run
the Joestar
or
secret technique, or do I go for the kill?
Joestar! I don't know why you haven't already. You're a monk. They can't catch you.
But he's slow right now.
Unless they're
They
also
still can't catch him.
Yeah, they still can't catch me.
unless they also have monk abilities.
Unless they have an extra 5 foot.
Yeah, unless they're monks or mogues. Unless they're monks or rogues.
Plus, with Step in the Wind, you can just start parkouring onto these buildings. There's a perfect cart exactly for that purpose.
You make you, man. You do what you gotta do.
Just saying, hardcore parkour. Love.
That's thief, though.
Let's go ahead and move there.
Okay.
I will spend another key to use another 2 attacks. So the one directly below me,
All right. Bonk.
and then
Wait, doesn't your failure of blows have to be unarmed strikes?
The dedicated weapon, I believe it's different. Is that
yeah.
right? Okay.
Let me check.
Because I don't. Yeah, I asked this because I am playing a monk who uses a dedicated weapon. And a
Yeah, no,
so it has
Flurry
to
of
be.
Blows specifically says 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action.
Let's take a quick look at
And-
dedicated weapon.
Martial action.
It
says
just lets you
can as
use a weapon you're proficient with as a monk weapon.
Okay, so no, you can. So no, you could not use the stick for your bonus action.
Martial arts playing, the bonus action attack is also supposed to only be an unarmed strike.
No,
Yeah,
that's
so yeah.
well, that makes dedicated weapon pretty much pointless to me then.
So what you're saying is you don't want the stick of smacking things anymore.
I mean, it's good for like.
I
a
do,
ranged weapon.
but like that.
It would have been a
that
monk
makes-
weapon
that
for
makes
him
it
regardless.
That makes it infinitely more useless.
So I'll definitely take that.
It's a
Anyway.
quarter strap. Like it would have been a monk weapon for him regardless.
Yeah.
Anyway, are you gonna do the unarmed strike then, or are you not doing what you just tried?
I'm gonna have to.
So you gotta get within 5 feet of them.
I'm gonna have to. Doing that's apparently.
I'll let you keep the rolls. So we just take 3 away from the Forget Me Six attack, which still hits, and take 3 away from the
I
damage.
mean, it's still. If anything, it does more damage because it's an extra plus. It's +2 for damage.
Oh, then we just take away. Then we do -1 damage instead of -3 because +3 versus +3. So you hit him for 6 damage instead of 8. I mean for 7 damage. Sorry.
And let's go ahead. I'll go ahead and try to throw a stunning on him.
All right. And he is stunned.
And also, I get to know what they're weak to because that was with a flurry of blows.
These guys in particular, they have.
I get to know everything.
Can you just click the feature so I know exactly what I can tell you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and also don't forget, like with that rune, your extract aspect you can use on any of your attacks.
All right, I can.
Let's see here. You learn the following attributes about the target: damage vulnerabilities, resistances, immunities, and condition immunities. They are immune to charmed and frightened.
The warlocks.
Not against
The
anything else.
warlocks. No.
Or they aren't immune or resistant to anything.
Nope, it's just those conditions.
Okay. And
I know one thing they're vulnerable to. My fist!
yeah.
Stick. They are in fact vulnerable to stick.
Everyone is vulnerable to the stick.
And then we'll go ahead and do another one. That.
That actually is going to... Oh, no, advantage, so that's going to hit him for 7.
Actually, no. Attack rolls are normal. So.
You don't have disadvantage on attacks with your exhaustion.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's.
So,
Just
you,
But
Doesn't
it's advantage because he's stunned.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know anything that's giving you disadvantage on your attacks, so that would be an 18 to hit.
Okay. Yeah.
But, so like, in his stupor, he's still alive. Are you gonna be walking away or anything? This guy is still right here beside him.
At level 6, Jan, did you get the ability to use a key point to get extra reactions?
I believe I did. I think I put that in here.
I don't know if that was ever taken out or not. Make them speak the truth.
Well, if he's punching him, I don't think he's just gonna say, "Ow, that hurts."
All
That's the
depends.
best.
Can
Yeah.
they heal?
Yeah. I don't think I see anything else. So.
So then your turn?
Yep.
Alright. And, Balfrost, you hear a slight feminine chuckle from the roof above you.
Slightly feminine.
Well, the chuckle was slight, but it was definitely feminine. As you
Okay. Order of sentences.
As you see this, what appears to be a gnome woman with red hair emerge above the building, and she just looks down, tilts her head a bit. And,
I need you to parkour up there.
Heh.
Would have ruined the DM surprise.
And she is going to... You can see she starts to mutter something in a language that you don't understand. As I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw. That is to GM.
Oh.
She's casting Hold Person on you.
Oh, time to screw him up completely.
Said wisdom saving.
Yep.
That was like literally his
Oh.
one chance. So he's dead. He's now a dead character.
He's got 74 HP.
They crit!
With inflict wound!
Oh yeah, he's so dead. I forgot about that.
Diana.
That was hold person, I thought.
Yeah,
It is,
that's
which
what-
paralyzes him.
That's what she's
Oh.
doing.
And as she
Which
says,
means they auto crit.
and she says, be sure to get as much blood as you can.
Oh, they're not even
Oh.
trying to kill him, are they?
They just want his blood.
Oh, I really hope they don't have Toga on their team. Just saying.
Oh man, Xian, they're gonna reverse engineer your mark, mate.
I would hope not, because there's some problems if that's possible.
Well, that's her turn. That guy is stunned. And now for this guy.
So only one guy gets to auto crit you.
And
His
he's
turn.
gonna be trying to draw
His
your
turn.
he's gonna be drawing your blood, so he's gonna actually be hitting you with his dagger. So what's your AC with minus your dexterity modifier?
14.
14. All right. So that's gonna be an extra D4 damage take there. As here he actually starts to flay like your right arm for 6 damage.
Dick.
And this time he's gonna be, come on, same attack. 13, that's not gonna do it. So while you cannot dodge, you do still see it coming, and like the small spasms of your muscles with the hold person actually flex, and they keep the dagger from penetrating through your scales.
It's that good dragon skin.
That man is dead. And
Dragon
Balfrost, at the end of your turn,
skin.
you may repeat the wisdom saving throw.
Give it a 3-peat.
Oh my god.
Come on!
Advantage wouldn't have helped you.
And, well, now it's her turn. And...
New character.
Shut up!
do you think I would be so cruel?
Yes!
Your whole personing him by himself.
Yeah, you attacked me while I was on my own!
With 4 people.
With the whole person.
How?
And they have inflict wound.
Yeah, that's a
Well, that guy
pretty
chose
good
not to do it for
combo.
some reason. That guy chose not to do it for some reason.
Yeah, but she... Well, this guy's stunned. Well, not anymore. He was stunned.
I
And
know, the other guy could have inflicted him.
well, inflict wounds doesn't make you bleed.
I know. So clearly, the goal isn't apparently just quick death.
What do you mean? Wait. What do you mean does it make you bleed? I feel like we have different interpretations of inflict wounds.
I would say it, like, aggravates the current wounds that you have. Or rather, it doesn't, you know...
It might cause internal bleeding.
Yeah, they want external bleeding. But she just gently hop, skip, and a jump onto the cart down here. And she comes up to you, and you can just see that she's doing a little giggle and a humming as she approaches you. And you can...
Is this the bitch?
And she is... And you can... And, given your position, you're already kind of looking up at her as she was uttering those words, so you can kind of see her. You can see that her hand, the fingers on them elongate and sharpen as she tries to jam them into your side.
No, she knows the killer one technique. Well, she doesn't hit very hard.
Wow.
I don't know, it's necrotic? Oh my.
I just rolled
Oh, he
so
rolled-
fucking garbage.
Oh yeah, he rolled low.
As the nails are driven into your side, you can start to feel the blood pour onto her, and you can see that her hand actually starts to gain a bit of a red hue to them.
Oh no, she is Toga.
She's gonna shapeshift into Balfrost.
And now both these guys, they're gonna be... One guy's gonna be... The first guy's gonna be doing the old prison shank on your front.
That's
23
not
to
what
hit.
the person snake goes.
Oh, right.
For 8. That's not gonna do it. That guy just he misses entirely on the second time.
That guy just can't hit you.
Yeah. The second guy, he's gonna be jamming his dagger into your left arm instead of your right.
Mm-hmm.
For 5. And on the last attack, for 7. As at this point now, you have a lot of puncture wounds in your body that are just leaking blood. And
Cheon, mate, you might want to activate that innate dragon teleportation ability.
Yeah, you know, I would if I could, Nate.
It's innate. You don't have to spend any actions or anything. Just do it.
but Balfrost, it is now your turn, and now at the end of your turn, you can repeat the wisdom saving throw. Since you actually rolled decently there, does anyone have any inspiration they can give him, or do you even have an inspiration?
No.
Oh, we can do that even when we're not there.
Yes. It's a player resource for a character.
So, the lovely conversation that Mimbius and Balfrost had, where he asked Balfrost if he was a good person, we'll use the inspiration from that.
Okay.
Aww.
So Balfrost, you flash back to that scene with Mimbius, and you're like, that tender moment gives you the strength to break out of it.
Suddenly, Mimbius feels less inspired.
So fucking scuffed.
Well, shit. Now he can't lose. He had a flashback. This is bullshit.
He had a flashback.
Yeah, but now he knows this bitch has hold person, so he should fucking run.
Yeah, whole person only has 60 feet range.
Well, it's the end of his turn. Now it's her turn, and she says, "Okay, let's see if I can get a little bit more." And she actually is looking, and you can actually see that she's examining your body now. She seems to be looking for something on you, Balfrost.
I'm the boy.
Oh,
more luck.
I'm glad I'm wearing my hoodie.
And not your
My coat.
dick.
Yeah. But given all the places that you've been punctured yet so far, she is going to take those same claws, and she's gonna try and rake them across your back.
Kinky.
Does not hit.
Alright, this time you actually see it. You actually see the attack coming, and you manage to dodge out of the way of it. Oh,
What
now
race is
come
she?
on. She's a gnome.
Nope.
She's too tiny. Oh wait, she's actually the perfect height to claw at your dick. Oh shit.
I am getting really
Yeah, 'cause he's
sick of
big.
you three.
Well, it's time for the two guys that are no longer stunned. And now that you're not now they're actually fighting back, they want to start aggravating these wounds. So they're both going to be doing... So this guy is going to be trying to attack you with an inflict wounds. As you see that black hand reach out for that wound that you have on your arm.
Just know the DM will not use inflict wounds on paralysis in this fight.
Well, they wanted to make him bleed, and now they're making him bleed even more. So 21 to hit for 11 damage.
Yeah, Shion does a 21 hit.
Yeah.
Oh, you actually extract... Oh, wait. Does extract aspects only work if they miss or when they attack? Because you did hit him with the extract aspects thing. How does that work?
I hit them when... Or it... Technically, how it normally works is it has to happen with a flurry of blows.
Well, you still can get the extract aspects with the mark on... With the glyph on any of your attacks. You did decide to use it. And you use it on this guy. And I scrolled back up, it's when he misses you. So, unfortunately, you do not get that benefit. And now for the other guy, he's got his inflict wound.
Wait, what?
With extract aspects, when they misses you, you can use your reaction to make an opportunity attack against them.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I was checking to see if it was when they attack or when they miss. But now the other guy's going to try and inflict wounds on you. That is actually going to whiff entirely, but that is the guy you did
Thank
not
God.
mark.
Thank God, level 23.
And now, Balfrost, you're standing there, surrounded on three ends, bleeding profusely.
Murder the gnome.
Oh.
Leave!
Oh, that sucks. Okay. I'm gonna jump up onto this roof here.
Alright, are you going to use Step of the Wind to disengage as a bonus action?
Yeah, I'm using Step of the Wind.
Alright.
Can you jump that if you use that?
Yeah, I have labor.
These buildings are about 20 feet high, so what's your...
Or jumper.
Jumper just lets you get the full jump if you have a 5-foot running start. Instead of 10.
As opposed to... Yeah.
Yeah,
It
so...
doesn't give you extra jump distance.
Yeah, so you're not going to be able to jump up onto the building, but you still have disengaged as a bonus action, so you can...
I've jumped up on buildings before. What?
Oh yeah, you
What
did.
do I...
Uh,
yeah.
Oh right, Step of the Wind doubles your jump height, which is why I said yeah, you could do that last time. So given these places, you just need that 5-foot step, and then you can jump onto like the low end of the building over here.
I mean, there's 5 foot right here.
All right, so you jump onto the low end of the roof over here, and they all try and like reach out for you, but you're just too quick for them to even respond.
Yeah, I think I'm done here. Bye. Fucking run as far away as I can using my action, and believe because I have Step of the Wind, I can also still dash with that, unless that was only.
It's Step of the Wind lets you dash, disengage, or dodge as a bonus action, and use it to disengage.
Or you said it's dash, disengage, or
yeah.
It's one of them. You don't get all of
Yeah,
them.
so you would have to use your
Okay.
action to dodge, and you move.
That'd be way too fucking broken.
Okay, yeah. So yeah. In that case, I'll just dash with my action.
70 feet.
Yeah, 70 feet to GTFO.
All right, and Balfrost, as you're running away,
Jumping from roof to roof.
and Balfrost, as you're running way, you just faintly hear off the distance as she says, "Your donation is greatly appreciated."
Fuck you!
Should have killed her.
Yeah, you had that staff of striking. You could have unleashed that entire thing on her.
I wasn't going. I was at 30 HP, sir. I wasn't gonna make it out of that. Especially if she had another whole person off on me. With how I've been rolling, aside from that one crit, I don't trust it.
Well, Balfrost, you managed to get away because they're not even pursuing you.
Oh,
They got what they wanted. They got your blood.
and well.
Yeah, I'm
They're
gonna go
die.
try to find the closest place I can buy a scroll of sending.
There's a society base here, so you can go.
The society would have been where he rested.
Yeah, you would need to go back.
Okay, in that case, let's say I ran this way.
You're basically like doing a loop.
Long way around.
All right. So so after you you start running across the city, and there are some people that do take notice of you bleeding, but you've found parts of your cloth to like wrap around the wounds, and so you're not dripping blood everywhere, but you are blood soaked.
Balfrost just burst into the society. Oh god, it was worse than I thought!
Today is the worst fucking day of my life.
And as you walk back in, some of the people there are like, "Oh, what happened to you?"
Fucking, I think cultists attacked me, got my blood. I think that's all they wanted. Don't know why.
Cultists here? That can't be.
Well, I think the holes where that gnome bitch fingered my side show that they are in fact here. Hell, she may have actually fisted my side, depending on how big it is. Feels like. Oh, yeah, no, that was a fist.
It was a gnome fist, though. Are you sure how big that is?
Hang on.
Have you been
What?
Have you been punched by Nimbius before?
Hang on.
Balfrost-
Someone help me get him to a doctor.
Balfrost is quickly going to, because I have something for
Baby's
this.
arm holding an apple, guys.
What the fuck was
Doctors did add a monk quicken healing.
It does.
Yeah.
You
There it
spend
is.
2 key points to heal for your martial arts die.
Again. Yeah. Yeah, so
Or
I'll
just
go
take another
ahead.
quick nap.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. I'm gonna need to fucking nap for the rest of the day. Martial arts die. Okay.
So a d6.
That part is he can't tell us a damn thing.
3. Yay!
Yay!
Alright, so
Back up from bloodied.
I'm Balfrost is still bleeding profusely, but it's
You
not
literally
as
like
bad.
shunt some of your wounds closed.
He's just really focusing on that fist, on that hole on the side, just like, yep, that's the worst one.
So they're escorting you to a doctor right now. You let them do so, right?
Yeah, he's just going wherever.
All right. So when you get
Probably, likely just grumbling underneath. Likely just grumbling under his breath the entire time. Mother, Stonefort never coming back here. Most goddamn town I've ever been to.
and so
one thing after fucking another.
So as you're being escorted to the hospital here, you actually start to see some more people are actually putting up the same flyers that you saw when you first got to Sinyo's of how Count Gabriel has the secret of immortality that he is offering people on Septimus 7th.
Hey, someone may want to look into that. For some reason I get the feeling that's going to be involved in this. I don't know why,
Oh, but
but getting blood isn't very likely a good thing.
don't worry, our Count is a very wise leader.
Yeah, sure, I don't believe that.
And then you're
Oh,
escorted
God.
to the hospital, and since that you seem to be in a very bad spot, a doctor will see you basically right away, and they get to use the healer feat basically on you. So I believe it's 1d8 plus 5 plus your number of hit dice.
Total hit dice or current?
Total.
Total.
7.
So 7. So as you're being administered, you get 18 points of healing as they start bandaging you up. And so,
Well, that's slightly better.
and now we pan back over to.
I mean, I still wanted to get that
Okay.
scroll of sending.
You can.
The scroll. I thought you just said the scrolls were member exclusive.
Oh yeah, they are member exclusive. Yeah, I'm just saying your friend with a member doesn't help.
God damn it.
Well, oh well.
Like, I've had a very bad day. Could I please just get a fucking scroll of sending?
While we would like to compensate you, that is.
I'll pay extra!
Maybe ask if they could just do it to send to a specific person that's probably in their database.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage. So, normal roll.
God damn it!
They're gonna be like, look, we've already tried to compensate you a lot recently, and I don't want to get in trouble for breaking the rules.
Okay, can someone send a message to someone else in the society?
That we can do.
Okay, her name's Jinx. She goes by her real name's Audrey.
Last name?
Called...
Alright,
It's a good thing you said the real name because that's what I used to register.
Yeah. And so, after...
I don't know who Jinx is.
And so with that, we pan over to... back to Emberfell, but I have the Noble Interior map here for everyone. As you all are walking along, Jinx, you get... as you're walking along and you're about to enter the door for the building, which is a very nice, intricately designed place with almost like every part of the wall is made with different materials, indicating that, like he's a transmuter. But as you're opening the door, a scroll appears before you. And what message did you
that's
want?
terrifying.
And what message did you want them to write to Jinx, Balfrost? So it would basically be like, it would start off with, your friend Balfrost says.
Oh, well, that's... Okay.
So that's a few of the words.
4.
Yeah, there we are.
Where's what?
In general.
Oh.
Yep. As it pops before you, it opens up. Oliver is walking down some stairs and he says, "Ah, good. You're here."
What happens after I'm done reading it?
It just...
I'm guessing it's just a regular scroll now.
Yeah, it's basically like a letter that was sent to you. But Oliver has come down and he sees you holding it, and everyone else is like, "Alright, good that all of you are here. Wait, didn't you have an Aura friend?"
Yeah. Quick question. Has society told you about the circles?
Yeah, I got word.
Yeah, he was he's I think he might be the reason for that.
Your friend is the reason why the teleportation system is not available right now.
Well, he messaged me saying that he saw a monstrosity and on his way to Stonefort, and that's when they shut them down.
While teleporting.
I don't get it either.
Alright. Oh, wait, some of you... Oh, sorry, where are my manners? I don't believe I've met you two before, and you two... Well, you three, it was not in the right circumstances. My name is Oliver Ravenmore. It's nice to meet you. We're all friends of Jinx.
Thank you.
He's speaking to the four of you.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Mibius.
Hi, name's Nico. A new companion.
And I'm
Yes.
Tris, his companion.
Oh yeah. I don't know if everyone was there for that conversation, but Jinx, since yesterday, is now wearing a what was it? A golden Sakura.
hairpin, a gold hairpin with a Sakura petal design.
Yeah.
Cute.
Shade, you identify it easily as from Hingashi.
Ah.
Actually,
Wait, it's a Sakura flower pin? Pin?
It's a hairpin that's made of gold that looks
Ah.
like a Sakura petal.
Oh, okay.
But, anyways, everyone introduces themselves.
Wait, only Shade identifies it from Higashi?
I already told you it did when you saw it on her nightstand.
Oh, okay, right.
Because it's from Hingashi.
Fair enough.
He's from Hingashi.
Wait. So you're saying that Hingashi things are in fact from Hingashi? Okay,
Yes.
good to know.
But, all of you introduce yourselves properly. And Oliver says,
All.
well, it's good to meet all of you. But with the society having their teleportation circles down, I'm not going to be able to... Well, actually, you said your friend's in Stonefort now, so I can't go get him without breaking some rules. And I can still take you to Cliffwood. They have a teleportation circle there for special guests.
You don't know any other circle in the in Stonefort?
Well, Rorik told me about the one that one of their previous count had, but he said that once it was investigated, that teleportation circle was damaged in his private manor.
Shit, you didn't say there was a teleportation circle in there.
I don't believe we found it when we went there. I didn't realize there was one.
Well, regardless
Wait, sorry, we're talking about the mansion, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, sorry.
Well, regardless of that, I can't get in... There's no other sequences I know in Stonefort. And if you want me to go get your... If you want me... Looks like that's the case if you want your friend back. Or, you could meet up with him, I guess... Actually, where did you say you were going once I took you to Cliffwood?
Further into the Emerald Heart Forest.
Was this going to be a hike or a train ride?
Train ride, probably.
Yes.
Then either I can take you to Cliffwood and you meet him, I guess, in Ironberry, or I go on my own and you meet with him, I guess, in Stonefort.
Can I see the map real quick?
Alright.
I keep trying to look at the Elaroa one. I mean, the World Emerald one, but it's not updated. So, where is the?
I mean, it's the same distances.
4 days to get to the train.
Where
tracks.
are we trying to go again?
We're
We
trying
need
to
to
get to the
get to here.
forest. The Emerald Forest.
Your ultimate end destination is here.
Okay, so then why would Ironberry just be meeting up with Balfrost?
Yes.
That
Then-
Which would
He'd
take
be
longer.
teleporting us here.
And then you take
That
a
was
train.
the idea.
Longer for Belfrost to get to that
420.
train.
Let's go. I mean, because it would be faster if we go from Cliffwood.
Yeah.
No,
that
because you're
was
having to
the
trek through the
original idea.
woods.
I mean,
Technically, it would be faster because we actually have a way to.
Well, don't forget,
Yeah,
it's
we
100.
just have to
The
wait for
trains go
Belfast.
at 100 miles an hour.
Are we allowed to get off the train like here?
Yes, sir.
Off.
Trains. There are train stations. They have specific routes that they have planned.
Yeah. Plus, there's a tree in the way.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
If we just
But-
go.
Yeah, but the thing is, if we go to Cliff, if we
Cliffwood,
teleport to
have to wait
Cliffwood,
for Belfrost to walk or take a horse all the way to this train station.
Yeah. That's fine. Okay.
With 30 miles per day, it's gonna take Balfrost. Can someone not? Can you get rid of that?
Sorry, I was trying to do the same thing you are.
Yeah, that is.
That's a lot of miles.
let's
Yeah,
just say 500, even it out.
Yeah.
yeah, that's like 13 days of him on horse ride.
By himself.
Jesus.
16.6.
by
What, you mean
himself.
he can't sprint the entire thing?
No.
He should have. He can breathe.
He can breathe.
Shade sprints through the forest.
That's because I know this forest.
I can't run that far.
Hey, how does knowing the
in
forest
one
help you at
going
all?
Because I know the
without, like,
forest.
Without like dying from
It doesn't help your
exhaustion.
doesn't. But sprinting though, that doesn't mean you can just sprint for that long just because you know the forest.
I know the right paths.
That's not how that works.
Anyway, back to reality.
Oops, there goes gravity.
Should have expected.
So it would take Ballfrost 13 days plus the
16.
train ride to get to Ironberry.
Yep. Or it'll take you guys 4 days to get to
4
Stonefort,
days to
so you
get
can get
there.
to Ballfrost, and then another 13 to get to Ironberry.
So technically, it is shorter to let Belfrost go by himself. By 4 days.
Assuming that, he doesn't, die before then.
Especially considering what he just told us.
Mm-hmm.
Don't like the idea. We don't know anyone in Stonefort, do we?
You know of the
Nope.
Count.
Oh, there is
Hellfell's in there.
thankfully.
Oh.
You actually do know that Zadar and Sarah are there, Shade.
Oh shit, yeah, they are.
Oh, that's right.
I
your
even
people are there.
specifically asked you, hey, where are the others?
Yeah.
And you also told me before I even asked on last real session.
Yep.
So, are we
So is
going to wait for Belfrost? Are we going to walk to him?
I mean, I'm worried about Belfrost. I think we should just take off now and start walking.
All right.
We're not walking
Riding.
anywhere.
Well, riding, you know what I mean.
So it's decided we're going
Well,
by foot or by cart.
and Oliver just looks to Jinx.
Unless Shade. Wait, you said
Mhm.
actually wait, was that conversation out loud? Do we
that
know
was
that you're
that was a private conversation.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you mentioned them being in Stonefort in last real session, because you mentioned.
Right? Yeah, yeah. They
yeah, because
she was talking about the immortality and how she put them there to keep an eye on it.
yeah, because she brought up Stonefort count first, and then mentioned that they went.
So you guys know about 2 of members of Sinyo's group there.
And
Shade.
Hemethal being there.
Shade.
Mhm.
You said Sinyo said a couple of your friends were in Stonefort.
Oh yes, they are there to look into that count. The one who said something about immortality.
All right, that guy.
So they probably can't escort Ballfrost to the train.
To the train?
It's 4-day walk from the train to get to here, no matter what. So either it's 4 days for Belfrost,
I don't see what you're
4
doing.
days for us.
No. We're saying if we head to Cliffwood and wait in Ironberry, Ballfrost would be going up this road,
Yes.
and then the train ride.
And that's
Diana said this is 13 days.
13 days, yeah.
Technically, it's 16.
Oh yeah, because
It-
6. Yeah.
It's 4 days for you guys to go there and meet up with Balfrost
Yes.
at
Yeah.
the train.
Yeah, to meet up with either for Ballfrost to meet up with you or you to meet up with him this way, it's 4 days, and then you can decide what you do beyond that. But then you don't have your free teleport.
Yeah, and we don't have any teleport. If we
Yeah,
want to
we
end up
don't have
in
that
Ironberry,
anymore.
we should do
Mhm.
that, but I'm just worried about Balfrost.
So am I.
So what is the decision?
We're going to get Ballfrost.
Well, how? That's what I'm asking. You guys are saying we're
I know.
going to do it.
We're
which
going
way?
to get him. We're not going to wait for him. We're going to go get him.
Then say that.
I did.
Seems like she just did. Well, you
All right.
You already have your horse. And horses, it looks like, as he just looks out the window. But I may come to Stonefort myself if the negotiations are peaceful enough. See what this immortality thing's about.
Cool. Well, sorry that we couldn't take you up on whatever your other offer was.
It's fine, it's fine.
Should we get going?
You sure you don't want to come with us, Uncle? It's been like forever since you rode somewhere.
It is, but I promised the council that I'd join them when it came to these affairs of war because you know what we're gonna be doing if things turn bad. So I need to make sure that I'm there when they need me.
I just go up and hug him goodbye.
You know the drill. Stay safe. Kick ass when you can.
Yeah, I know.
Why is it never running often?
He knows I can't run.
Well, she can, but she doesn't.
Blast him
Have you
Balfra
seen her move
away.
speed?
Yeah.
My move speed is 30, like a normal person.
Exactly.
Alright, well, I wish you the best of luck in that.
Good luck to you too.
We're all gonna need it.
Hopefully we will see you in Stonefort.
We'll see.
Alright guys, let's go.
So now's your guys' chance to buy rations and everything. And also buy any sending scrolls you want to send to Balfrost to be like, hey, we're gonna be going to you.
Get on the damn train.
Get on the damn train.
Actually, no, wait. How long would it take him by train to get to that point?
A day.
It's 100 miles an hour, so... Assuming that the train schedule is, like, immediate for him, which he's gonna have to go check, it's gonna be a 7-hour train ride.
Either way, Chian, after that event, you probably want to get out of the city.
Yeah.
I mean, he needs to rest first, but he wants to fuck out ASAP.
Yeah. Okay, then. Yeah, I'll just buy more sending scrolls and send one to Balfrost.
So, since you were able to just buy them, what messages do you send to Balfrost?
I just tell him, we can't teleport in. We have to go by cart. Take the train down to whatever city is right there.
Yeah, my bad.
It's not listed. You said there was a city that we have.
Yeah, it's a town.
DM slacking.
DM is dumb.
Yeah, go there immediately. Wait for us.
And so with that, Balfrost, you can make preparations in Stonefort, and you guys can make preparations in Emberfell. Just if you're buying stuff, you can just tell me what you're buying.
I'm good. I
Bunch
bought
of
everything I needed.
rations and a couple water skins.
I'm just gonna buy a couple healing potions.
Alright.
I think.
And as per your preparations, Balfrost, you go to the Ironworks to actually learn about the train schedule. The next passenger train is going to be leaving at 9 p.m. that night.
Cool. How much is a ticket?
It is, I believe I wrote it as 2 gold per person. But since you are a member, you get a 75% discount.
So 5 silver.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll say I'll buy 10 more sending scrolls.
How much was the goddamn
I'm gonna
greater healing again?
buy some.
You're gonna have to look at the Great Big Shopping Catalog.
Gotcha. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so I am gonna buy a greater. Oh wait, no. Yeah, a greater stamina tonic.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Also, am I able to buy these from the Iron?
The potions? I don't believe I wrote the Ironworks selling the potions. It's the society that sells most potions.
Thank you.
Which you're already at,
mission.
so it won't be an issue. Just travel by rooftops to get out of the city.
Heh.
I don't go always.
Belfast is just hanging out at the train at the ironworks and then immediately heading to the train station as like trying to get on there as soon as he can.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Belfrost? Nobody seems to attack you. You actually do see, like, while you're waiting at the ironworks where the train station is, you can actually still see even more, like, undead workers. You can see that there are zombies that are actually just pulling and pushing along carts. A lot of different bits of cargo that are going onto trains.
I'm gonna be so happy to get out of this fucking town.
Well, who would have thought that the Necromancy City would have some bad shit in it?
We didn't know it was the Necromancy City until we
She
were
said
told
each
to
city
count.
was built off of a school of magic.
Yeah, and in Stonefort, I've said several times is necromancy.
I only remember that because you told me about the music for this place.
I don't, because I have not concerned myself with any of the society shit yet.
It's not society shit, that's empire shit.
The kingdom.
That's the nation shit.
Yeah, this is their culture. Alright, so, on this day, Balfrost, you are not attacked at night. You get on the train perfectly fine, and all of you start riding out of Emberfell. And because I couldn't think of anything for random encounters on the road, it is largely uneventful for you. You do see that, like, the city walls, with how wide and long they are, do extend for a long ways out. You can even see them just cresting over the horizon as you even get to this far out onto the road.
Once we hit the end or the start of the second day, can I burn basically all of my spell points on casting Longstrider to make the horses faster?
Yes, you can. And I will say that even though that it's only 10, and I did do the math.
How many times can you do that a day?
Well, it's a second level slot.
It's a first level spell slot for Longstrider.
Well, first level spell slot, but I want to cast it at second level because we've got 2 horses on the
Longstrider upcast for multiple targeting?
Yes.
Okay.
Does it?
And at 7th level, I can do that 3 times a day. Plus, I have my weird ass ring, which will give me another spell slot at any level up to 3rd level. So I can do it 4 times a day the first day, second day, whatever.
So you can give the horses. So you can give the horses 4 extra hours of an extra 10 miles per hour.
Ah.
Yes.
So,
but then you have to wait like
burn
you have to wait like 2
spells.
you have to wait like 2 or 3 days to get all those points back.
Yeah, so I will lose 12 points basically.
So I'm gonna say because
No,
of
I'll
that,
lose, 9 points because the ring.
I'm gonna say that for like how frequently you do it, you actually shave off an entire day.
I am perfectly content to say that I had 0 spell points left.
We'll go with that. As you guys,
I throw literally everything into
When
this.
we rest, can I try to go into the temple space?
yeah, as you guys all like camp for the night, setting things up, I'll give you 3 chances to start.
I just realized you brought headspaces into the game that I regretted.
It's not the way you're doing headspaces.
I wouldn't do it ever again.
It's the mind palace.
It's not.
He was very happy to take that from us.
Yeah. This is a purely like just narrative, not exploitive communication thing. So Brian, you have 3 nights to perfect your meditation.
Is it wisdom?
Yes, wisdom check. 14, 10, and 5.
All of those get a d4.
Oh, ooh, nice. So on the first day of travel, by the way, Vex marked the calendar for 3 days ahead.
Right.
On the first day, you have a very nice, serene night meditating. You even look at how Shade is doing it, and you try and replicate him for a good while, and it's very good. And then
You
from
look
there,
at someone meditating and figure that's not how. It's like in their head.
it's him wanting to do it, but then he just has that quiet moment. Since you guys are just out in the wilderness, the open night sky available to you, a very nice, serene moment, able to quiet your thoughts. The day after, you still have some quiet thoughts, but it's not quite enough for you to start focusing in on this astral temple. And the third one, you're getting closer to where civilization is again, and you can even start to hear often, and you can see some people down the road. So it's kind of distracting. It's not quite a lot for you.
Alright.
Okay, do I have an astral temple?
Yes, I will say you can develop one. It's not the way headspaces are. It's literally just like basically your imaginary space that you can go to while you're just meditating, and you want to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because if this is knowledge, wait, I forget. Did he get this knowledge from Sinyo?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, it sounds like something I would know, so that's why I asked.
Cool.
My bad. I think I should have asked earlier actually, but oh well.
Yeah. It's not like a communication thing as it was in D4. It's a communication thing for like spirits or gods or anything, but not for people. And it's also there for while you're meditating. It's like you are basically in the mind space of you're enjoying yourself. So, on the third day, which at this point now, looking at the calendar, it is now Saturday, Quintilis 34th. Balfrost has been waiting in the town here. And as you guys all roll into town, Balfrost has just been hanging out in the inn. By the way, Balfrost, it's just going to be 15 silver for you to spend 3 nights at the inn.
Okay.
Can I do something while we were on the road?
Sure.
Just 2 things. One, while we're on the road, I wanted to read that Draconic book I bought from the Society.
Was it to teach you how to start learning?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 3 days out of the number of weeks it would take for you to become fluent in Draconic, on a basic level.
I wish someone else had Mage Hand in this group.
I do.
I mean, while you're like on the way there,
I know every Wizard spell.
Like on the way, actually, like
Never
yeah, on the way there, like what kind of stuff would you guys have been doing on the road? Like,
Well, I
with each
want to
other?
make eggs, but it's unstable.
Yeah, no, and you would only get 1 egg opportunity per night, basically, when you make camp.
I'll take that.
So you have 3 eggs.
Well, never mind. I didn't even buy extra eggs. Doesn't matter. Because they'd go bad.
That's true. I mean,
That is true.
yes.
You don't have refrigeration in this era. When you buy eggs, you gotta use them quick in the olden days.
But yeah, like
I mean,
over the course of
Diana's allowed me to cold a rag before. Could I just use Ray of Frost to keep them cold?
you'd have to constantly be like blasting it with a ray of frost.
Yeah, never mind.
Okay.
Not very practical.
Well,
Okay, I guess I would just be asking Felix for more training sessions, I guess.
Well, that's about all I can
Between the
do.
2 of us.
That would be during your guys' time at night, after you've had your elf trance rest.
So 4 hours
Yeah.
each.
I like how this training
Well,
basically
well,
just
well,
trying
don't-
to stab him.
Well, don't count the hours. Just count them as a full day for the purposes of the weeks that you're spending.
Okay, so total we get just 1 day?
You get 1 day.
This training is literally just him attacking me and me trying to stab him after he walks away. I just realized. And there's a lot more context in that now, which I feel there's more emotions.
Wow.
Oh,
Oh yeah, does having the book count as me having a teacher?
No, that's you having an actual method to learn.
Okay.
So a method for self-taught.
By the way, do I finish with my, or do I clear up my exhaustion?
Yes,
Fine.
because you would have had you would have had plenty of rests, and I just copy pasted the message there.
Yeah.
We'll just be talking with Triss, and yeah.
Okay.
And the last thing I wanted to do, it would have been during definitely the night thing.
Okay.
Sort of isolated. Thank you. Bless you.
Don't.
Would have wanted to talk to Shade and Felix for a second.
Oh joy.
All right.
Okay.
I'll switch to the party camp music and the party camp map.
Weeks are 7 days here, right?
Yep. It's just that a month is 5 weeks. let's
So we are right on the cusp of the new month.
Which, fuck, that means we're going to be in... if we go that way, we'd be in town when the event is supposed to happen, huh?
No, that's you're gonna be coming across Sextilis. Septilis. The
You can do
seventh
it.
month. Yeah.
Sex?
Sextilis is the 6th month, which is where you're gonna be going to. Septilis, which is the 7th month, is the month where the immortality is happening.
Okay, so it's not for another month, then. Gotcha.
Yeah, the months are Spanish numbers.
Latin.
Which month are we
Latin.
in?
Where did you get Spanish from?
You're in Quintilis. You're
Look,
about
you
to
took
go
a
into
wild guess.
Sextilis.
It's a romantic language. It's
derived
basically
from Latin,
yeah.
but that's not Latin. They're very different.
I just remember learning uno, dos, tres.
That's because it's derived from Latin. Surprise,
Yeah,
surprise.
the only month that doesn't, another fucking party camp video is just not available.
Damn.
This is highly unfortunate. Rhythm bot, play Despacito.
God damn it. So, we're in the 5th month of what day?
31st day.
30. It's the
32nd.
34th day of
34th
the 5th
day.
month.
Okay.
Okay, so I was off a whole month. I misheard that the entire time.
Yeah, well, we should be on the train to our actual destination by then. Hell, we might even be done with the thing by then.
To make the other, yes.
Might be done with this mission by the time that's happening.
So you three are gonna go off and talk. Mibius, I feel like, beyond maybe trying to spice up the horrible dry rations that we managed to bring with us, is probably too exhausted to do much of anything, since he's been continuously casting because his dear buddy Balfrost is in danger.
Okay. But, so, Jinx, you pull Felix and Shade aside one night. On the road.
Something good for my anxiety.
Okay, so I've been thinking about this for a while now, and just being on the road, just bringing it back to the front of my mind. Shade told me about what happened the last time we were. Vex's brain thinks it was coming back from the Blood Brotherhood mission, where Shade found out about your
Past life.
thing, yeah.
Thing.
Yeah, the past life thing.
A thingy.
Thingamajigger.
Yeah.
Thanks, Buffy.
And how you can apparently talk to it.
I don't really talk to it.
No, that was the Shade.
Oh.
I had two curiosities about that.
Worries.
Well, one, I was curious. Well, actually, I think it would be three curiosities. Because how the hell are you speaking to a past life if Felix is right here?
See, Felix is a strange edge case where his past life. The way I was able to do so was because DM, what was it again? It was the owl. It was the familiar. It was
basically,
the black cat?
his soul took the shape of a black cat in your vision sometimes, and with what Senior told you and what you found out is that it's basically through some means it developed partial sentience due to unfinished business, which is why it's not a ghost or anything, while Felix exists. So
what's that race that comes back to life for revenge?
That's not a race.
That's a revenant.
That's a revenant.
You can make a
Sorry,
religion
my bad.
check. You
Yeah.
can make a religion check to see if you know what that is.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It was just me, the player, trying to make. the
Felix
connection.
registers as revenant.
Yes.
I would hope not.
According to, it was a strange edge case, but according to what I learned from Sinyo after discussing about it, his soul had a strange form of sentience that it grew due to some unfinished business, and was able to latch on and not be swept under the rug, so to say, when becoming Felix. So I was able to converse with it, as I would sometimes see a black cat spirit around him, which is what his past lives took form of.
Oh, okay. I actually thought you were about to say his past life was a black cat.
No.
I was like, that would have answered a lot
No,
of questions.
No, we're
No.
not. This isn't Buddha.
No, the past life soul just took the form of a black cat whenever I saw it.
Oh. Interesting. Wait, how the hell did you learn to talk to past lives? Do you talk to your own past life?
No,
annoying,
because, the way I was able to do so with Felix's specifically was because it was more like the black cat was more specific, kind of like a spirit kind of thing.
Like Gem?
It was, yeah, it was like Diana. It was like through Gem, right, that I kind of talked to it, or like did I specifically talk to the black cat?
You specifically talked to the spirit. Basically, you had Felix go into a trance, and then
Right. Okay. Yeah.
and then you used your special shaman magic to call out the spirit, and then it took the form of the black cat, and then it turned into the shape of the person that it actually was.
Yeah. So yeah, it was more like it essentially worked more like a spirit than a past life. Therefore, I was able to do what I can on it.
So it was not Gem you were talking to?
No.
Okay. Okay. That's really weird that you know how to do that.
I've developed a lot of more spiritual capabilities ever since I received my mark, through which Sinyo helped me attempt to develop and grow.
Did Sinyo talk to your past life?
No, not. No, she has not. Again, Felix's was more a strange edge case. I've personally never seen it since I've developed these powers, and I don't believe Sinyo has either. As when I told her, she was reacting as if it was her first time.
Okay, so you can't just reach into a person and talk to their past life.
No.
Okay.
You,
Kinda
however,
kind of a
can
comforting
talk to.
thought.
You can talk to your own past life through past life regression.
She tilts her head at that. What?
It's through meditation where you're able to view the memories of your past life. It is a thing that elves can do naturally through trance. For other races, it would be more a skill that you would need to develop. But every race should be capable of doing so.
Except dwarves.
Unfortunately, however, I heard that dwarves do not have this capability. I do not understand or know why. It is just what I've been told.
I know she said dwarves, but I heard worms.
Me too.
What's the difference?
You lowly
Okay.
Well, one digs in the dirt.
The other digs in
The other
other
builds in the
one's
dirt.
a worm.
The dwarves are really the worms of the race.
Yet I've statted them out to probably be the most overpowered race I have.
Okay. Okay. Okay, so if someone wanted to develop that, they would have to meditate to make that happen.
Yes, that is correct.
Interesting.
That
Weird.
is correct, right, DM?
I'm looking.
Yes.
I'm sitting
Very-
here wondering why I need to be here for this conversation. This
Wait
is
for it.
really a doctor. You could have just called the doctor. I didn't need to be here, Mom.
No, you did, because here comes the second part.
Huh.
So if you can talk to it, pointing at Felix, can you make other people talk to it?
Very worrying.
He puts his hand on his chin, thinking.
I look surprised that he's thinking about this. Seems like a no.
I've never attempted to try to connect others. I can attempt to if Felix allows it.
I look so confused. It sounds like experimenting. I don't want to be a test subject again.
Oh,
Wait,
no,
again.
you don't want to be a test subject. I hate to break it to you.
Wait, again, is that something that we actually know about? Or is that
No, that just kind of slipped out.
Okay.
It
Wait,
wasn't
again?
painful the first time, was it? When I
It wasn't
tried to...
fun the first time.
Hmm.
If it makes you feel better, I'm not gonna yell at it.
I'm very not trusting of that statement. I don't believe that at all.
I just pull out my signet ring, the signal ring of the seagulls. I swear on my family name, I will not.
I still don't like being a test subject.
But believe me, if I was bound to my old past life, she's feel like she's trying to make the dots connect as she's saying it. I would gladly take your place, but again, I'm not gonna force you to.
Well,
The
I don't
thing-
take risks like you do.
What?
I don't. Did you?
I did not hear you.
I don't take risks like you do. Of course you would.
I'm not gonna force you to.
No,
I
no.
already know the thing can hear me.
You look somehow more confused.
Felix, you just feel like this like in the back of your mind, a slight sense of being offended.
Yeah, no, that was in the forefront too.
I don't know. I don't know whether it's a he or a she.
The thing is that you called him a thing.
I don't grasp this.
You objectified his past life.
I will not be objectified.
Again, if you don't trust me, that's fine. I just wanted to throw the idea out there. Okay then. Let's go back to the other zone.
And that seems like it concludes that night. And so with that,
Back to reading Dragon.
back to reading Dragon.
Well, I can't imagine
Reading
that.
Rainbow.
I cannot imagine that.
All right, and with that, you guys reunite with Balfrost at the train station. I don't have a train. Yeah.
During the time they were away, you said the forging or the smith's tools basically gave you everything you needed to actually forge shit.
Yeah, you just needed a place to actually do it.
Okay. Oh well, see, I asked you about that earlier. Like, maybe if I can get like a portable forge or some shit.
Portable forge.
Do
I
you
don't
have
know.
any idea how large a portable forge is?
I don't know. Maybe it's like some fucking box. Like pull the string, boom.
Boy.
We need to show you a Man at Arms video.
Is there a blacksmith anywhere in this town?
Like,
Yes,
Gian,
yes, there is. This
I'm-
is a
like-
trading town.
Yeah, Gian, I'm sure that's possible, but considering the size of the things you would probably want to make, you'd need a decent sized box
I mean,
just to fit the material in it.
eh. I mean, to be fair, you could technically probably throw everything in a fucking bag of holding in pieces.
So I'll bring us back to the continent map, just simply because I didn't have anything for the town.
But during the time that I was waiting there, I would have tried to use the blacksmith's forge to work on my mass blades.
All right.
If he would allow me.
All right. Give me one smithing check to see how much you can get done in the 3 days that they're going to be there.
I like how in both games.
Was that Dex or
This is going to be wisdom.
Wisdom?
Yeah, so you can actually understand how to. It's your understanding of what to actually do to actually improve the blade itself.
Well, last time it was just I made shitty blades.
Yeah, and let's see if you can make not shitty blades now.
Okay.
Alright, 18. You actually managed to forge an entire new set of blades, as well as, like, the part that they're going to be, like, hooked up to in the mantis blades, but you have not yet gotten the actual, like, pivot point, nor the bolt done.
Okay, so I still need to make a couple more things.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're doing pretty good, though.
Got a lot of downtime recently.
Yeah, some of it unintentional.
A lot of it very painful to get.
Yeah. So now
Balfrost is just happy he's not in fucking Stonefort.
So it is now Saturday. Balfrost, you have finished as much of the work as you can, and you got word from the party that they're going to be showing up in town.
You told us what inn you're staying at, I assume.
This is not.
He didn't tell you that. He just let you fucking.
This is not a big town.
around.
It's only got. This is not a big town. It's got 2 inns, so even then.
Yeah. We're looking for a big white dragonborn.
Oh no, he's right over there.
See, Balfrost working over in the forge.
He's making 1,000 iron daggers.
Thanks, Skyrim leveling.
Oh, how much iron would that have taken?
I'll say 2 ingots.
2 ingots? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, friend Balfrost, you're here, and you're gonna look him up and down, intact and not at all hurt like you said you were. I'm glad you've healed.
You can see that there's some scarring on where he got stabbed.
Balfrost will just show you where he has a new scar on his fucking arm.
Both of his arms, actually, because they were both shanked.
Well, yeah, but you said one of them was like filleted, so
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Anyway,
I never want to go back to Stonefort again.
Well, about that.
No.
Well, you see, there's a place we wanted to go.
The hell?
That's my charges. Ignore it. I was
Sorry, what
wondering.
day is it now?
It's not Saturday.
Saturday.
Saturday,
Okay.
Saturday!
Oh, that's right. We definitely have my shield shades.
Yikes, calendar.
Oh, man, I will go off. This is for my other companion that is in another city.
Alright.
He can make me double my level in gold every work week.
Every work week, okay.
Yeah,
He's
so
gonna
I'm
have to
letting
spend.
you know,
He's
I'm
gonna have to
start
spend a
adding that.
significant. He's gonna have to spend a significant amount to get it to you.
Well,
It's
Not
on
quite.
them.
where I'm going, after all, I'm gonna meet him somewhere else. But yeah.
Yeah, so you basically have like a log somewhere of the money he's making you until you have access to it.
So, can I see this? When would that log have started? You just want to start it on the 27th?
Yeah, let's say that whatever interval the week is, it's just basically... Actually, for the sake of ease, let's say that the log starts on the first Monday of every month. Starts on Monday,
First
so...
Monday of every month.
Yeah, starts on Monday,
Okay.
so that way it's just the same Monday that you always get it.
Okay.
So you would have technically
Yeah.
gotten it on the Monday during the travels.
Okay. So the 29th first or the 22nd first? Would you say?
29th. Because that's when...
Okay.
Because then that's when the game started with you there.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, but for us, we kind of have to go back through Stonefort to get where we're going.
Why did you ask me to come here?
So
If
you
we
know, you
had
didn't
to
get
go-
stabbed on your own on the road.
No, like, why did you have me waste the money to come here
That is a good question. Why?
when I was just gonna go back immediately anyway?
Sounds to
Because
me
I
they
don't
didn't
like
want you
the-
alone.
Yeah, I don't
I
like
mean-
the idea of
I
you
mean,
being
yeah, I
alone in a
didn't
city
wanna-
where you've already been stabbed.
I mean, yeah, I didn't want to be there either, but feels like we kind of just wasted time in me coming here.
Oh, it's not.
Eh,
Because-
whatever. I'm just whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm just still bitter about being attacked. Fucking just more terrified. Oh yeah, by the way, I should probably explain what the fuck happened. So I was just kind of
Oh
teleporting.
yeah, hold that,
you know.
hold that one sec. Felix, do you wanna like detect thoughts and see what happened,
Why would I want to do that?
so we know who to look for, who to keep an eye out for?
You're trying to trick me. I don't like it. I think he can. That'll be fine.
He can't cast minor illusion. You can.
Eh.
I mean, okay. Do you want to hear about the teleportation first, or
Yeah, just hear all of that. See all of that. That's
You're
me laughing,
metagaming,
not her.
and I'm not letting it happen.
That's me laughing, not her.
I
I
highly
know.
recommend him not using detect thoughts just yet.
Boo.
Not until after I talk about the teleportation.
It's be in the back of your mind, and I'm immediately not gonna do it at all, just out of fucking safety.
We could just get this information on the train there. It will be
Yeah.
a while.
Well,
I mean, we will still have to wait for the train anyway.
well, he can talk to you guys about that. I'm gonna go check and see when the schedule is. Triss says.
Idea.
And then she walks to the train station. So you guys can have the conversation, and I'll interject when Triss comes back.
So what happened?
So, went to go teleport out of Pegasus Springs of Stonefort. All was normal, or so I thought. On the way there, something went fucky. I was in a black void. I couldn't see anything. Felt like I was there for a really long time. Could have been a couple hours. Could have been a couple weeks. Turns out it was only a couple seconds. At least I think. Because
Like,
it was
certainly
still
wasn't
around the same time.
It certainly wasn't days. What
It
day
was-
did
it
you
was-
leave on?
Insert day here.
You left on.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. Yeah, you called me like You called me like that same day.
Yeah, I called you right after that happened.
Yeah, so you weren't gone for days.
Well, yeah, I assumed.
Saying it felt
Consider
like days.
I assumed, and I'm pretty sure it was only a couple seconds because it seemed to be around the same time of day. Anyway, I was just falling through that void, no idea what was happening, and then I saw some horrible fucking being. And he will pull out the sketch that he made.
Again.
Looked like this.
Yep, is that viscerally disgusting eyeball.
How good is the
It is.
drawing.
It is as accurate as a Lovecraft victim could draw. So very accurate.
That is terrifying.
Yeah.
Wait.
Imagine seeing that, and seeing all the eyes blinking and moving.
Wait, this isn't some like super beholder, is it?
Beholder probably. I don't know much about beholders. I don't think it would have been nearly as terrifying if it was just a beholder.
I mean, I've heard rumors, but
Nimbius,
this seems...
beholders are not like this. This is a single insect eye with like different irises.
Beholders can look whatever the fuck beholders think of.
But the main design of a beholder is that it's like individual eyeballs. This is not individual eyeballs.
Okay, yeah, so like I was saying, I mean, kind of could be, but I really doubt it. There's no... It's just not beholder shaped.
I need
Jay,
to,
this doesn't look like any weird spirit, you know?
Oh, definitely not.
Oh, Sinyo might
That
know.
is
When
very
next time
disturbing.
We meet her, I want to try and talk to her about it.
Well, I guess that means teleporting is definitely off the table.
I don't know. It might have been. They might have said it was okay to let everyone through the teleporters in.
Jinx,
It has been 4 days.
you might want to tell your uncle
I mean, my uncle knows.
about the creature that
Oh,
he saw.
no, not about the creature, but... But how the hell do I convey this?
It's not
In
possible
text.
to send in
Very
images,
careful.
right?
What?
You can send images with sending, yes.
How does that factor into the word count?
I'm gonna say it counts.
Well, a picture worth 1,000 words, so
That's way too many words.
I'm gonna say
Alright.
that like a still image that's not too complex is 10 words, and like a scene or a very complex image, which this is the whole message.
So
if you send just this image, and you'd be like, "What the fuck?"
I mean, yeah, Balfrost. Like, if you hand Balfrost a scroll to send to him, he can just fucking draw that.
Well, no, I think I'm the only one who can do it without a failure chance, because I have the personal relationship with him.
That's if you cast the spell, but so long as someone knows who they're sending it to and it's the scroll, you write it in, there's no failure chance. That's why it's designed the way it is.
Oh, okay. So anyone can do it. Okay.
I was gonna send it to Sinyo, but it would have been so abrupt and just like out of nowhere that I might terrify her.
Probably.
I mean, we have plenty of sending scrolls. We can.
I mean, Balfrost did say...
because I have a stone directly
just
to her, so
say
I'd rather
that
not.
Balfrost did just say that he wants to try and talk to Sinyo about it.
Wait, can you send images with the sending stone? That thing just talks.
I'm gonna say no, you can't do that with a sending stone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, which is why I say use the stone to warn her of what's about to come her way.
Yeah. And as you guys are talking about like what you're planning on doing with these, Triss comes back and she says, "All right, looks like the next passenger train is gonna be here tomorrow at 8 o'clock."
In the morning?
Yes, in the morning.
And what time is it right now?
You guys would have gotten here at 3 p.m.
So it should get to Stoneford afternoonish?
Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, that tracks.
Would Sinyo have known about the teleportation bullshit? Society.
She's not a member of the society, so she would only get to hear it through osmosis.
Okay, so okay, but okay. I was just wondering if she would have had hearsay about it, or if I'm.
Well, this is a very recent event, and she said she was getting
so-
ready to leave for Hingashi, so who knows?
Okay,
But it
yeah,
has
okay,
been 4
so I'm
days.
gonna have to tell her.
It has been 4 days, though.
Okay. And I guess, I'm
3
assuming we
days.
did say goodbye, so.
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you for the lodging. Don't mind the dead person smell in Shade's room.
Our friend got stuck in Stonefort because of some random bullshit that happened.
So we're gonna be a little short in getting there.
So, what's the plan? We going down the train tomorrow morning?
Yeah.
I think, yeah, we kind of have to.
Okay.
Okay, so Jay, do you want to
We're lucky,
warn your mentor
though.
about what's coming her
Oh,
way?
I'm writing it out right now, and I'm writing it in the Roll20 because like this isn't
We're lucky the transportations
So,
will be able. We'll be able to
Well,
go through them.
Well, once we get to Stonefort, it won't matter because they won't have a teleportation link to Cliffwood.
But Ironberry.
Ironberry is also out of the question.
What about Valley View?
There's no town there, I don't think.
Wait, what's the question?
I think only the major cities, Stonefort, Pegasus Springs, or City, have teleportation circles.
And that's for the Society of Arcane Arts. And people can have private teleportation circles, but then you would really not know them.
Yeah, my uncle was going to use his own personal spell slot to teleport it to a teleportation circle he knew in Cliffwood.
And some rando just gets it happen. Oh, what the fuck?
Hello, sir. Here.
Well, I mean, either way, it looks like we don't have anything that we can really do until tomorrow. But I guess we can prepare. It took us 4 days to get here, right?
It took you 3 days.
3
Because
days.
of your long striders.
That's right, because I worked myself to exhaustion.
I'm unhappy I got rid of that spell. I wish I could have kept it.
Why'd you get rid of Longstrider?
Because we have limited spells.
Yeah, limited number of spells. And there are cool spells at second level.
Yeah, the Longstriders were really fucking useful.
Not for me when I'm already very slow.
Okay, exactly 25 words.
Perfect. Let's see here. Remember that teleportation mishap I mentioned? I'm about to send you what Balfrost saw. It's quite disturbing. You may want to sit down for it.
You might want to take a seat for this.
Is that with your stone or with the scroll?
That's the stone.
Then she responds to you with, "I'm already on a caravan. How bad can it be?"
Oh, that's a great setup.
This ends well.
You know that like slight smile you get where it's like, "Welp." That kind of smile.
Yeah.
Yeah, that goes across Shade's face as All right, so I'm gonna need that image real for a quick second, please.
I can just draw it if you. I'll never forget draw it.
Here you go, and then I just yeah, I just give them the scroll. Give him the scroll to draw it on.
And then
sending it to her.
And then a few seconds later, she
On the
gives
stone.
through the stone. She says, "What in the world kind of fiend have you angered?"
Belfrost did it.
I didn't do anything. I just wanted
Well,
to
Balfrost,
teleport.
you heard the stone. What did you do?
I was just teleporting.
You heard the stone.
You heard my story.
Yes, I just. This is quite strange. What did the society say about that?
Said it should have happened. Well, honestly, they didn't do much to fucking reassure me. They just gave me my teleportation fees back.
Are you gonna
Which,
mention
while
that
I
they
appreciate it.
Are you gonna mention that they called it an alien?
Did they call it an alien?
I don't remember that.
Wait, what?
I remember something about I remember Diana saying like in character some alien that tried to get into their system.
Some alien entity. So alien as in foreign, not
Yeah,
alien as in space traveler.
Yeah, okay.
They said it was just a foreign entity, basically.
Damn foreigners doing foreign things.
I know is
why
I've had nightmares for the past couple days.
Wonder why.
Yeah. Also, Balfrost, actually, those nights that you were sleeping here, it wasn't necessarily nightmares. Well, you were having nightmares, but they were not like ones that kept you up. However, whenever you were like woken up time to time, you could have sworn at the foot of the bed you felt a presence beside at the foot of your bed, a singular blurry black silhouette entity that upon looking at it filled you with terror.
Yeah, so anytime he saw that, he immediately used his breath weapon.
That
God damn it! You're gonna ruin
that's the
another
same
hotel room.
shit. That's the same shit I saw in LOL, wasn't it?
What?
Because I remember you describing the exact same thing when I was in LOL.
Right.
You bitch.
Oh, so I'm not. Oh, I got it. I'm not special. Thanks.
You're special in that you got to see that creature.
Yeah, the disturbing one. But okay, but now also it doesn't, because I've seen it before this happened, it doesn't seem like the two are necessarily connected.
It's correlation, not necessarily causation that you can decipher.
Exactly.
Okay.
I
well,
mean,
I'm gonna...
Balfrost would have brought that up as well. So.
Okay, that's my reply to her.
Alright, but yeah, so when any response when Balfrost explains that shit that was happening
Wait.
every night for him?
Wait, Kaiser, how are you sending that?
The return sending stone.
But you used yours.
He gets to respond.
The stones get to respond.
He gets to respond if she initiated the sending.
Which she did.
She did.
He did? Okay, I thought that was her. I thought she was. Oh, that's right. I thought she was been responding to his initiation this whole time.
No.
Nah, she was like, I'm already in the caravan. What? How bad can it be? What the fuck?
Okay. Okay, then here's mine to Oliver.
Worse than Uncle Dennis is snoring. Okay.
Oddly specific flex.
I'm literally just trying to throw in
I don't
family
think it's
flavor.
a flex.
I'm really just trying to throw in family flavor. And then I have Balfrost recreate what the fuck that was.
Yep.
I think you don't even warn him to sit down. Just...
And you know that very common thing I like to see where it's like, it costs you $0 to not send that, so why did you? Oliver basically does that, but then he also appends, but in all seriousness, that is not good.
It cost you 0 gold to send me that.
Yeah.
No, it did not. It cost me 50.
It's 50 gold.
Cost me 0 gold to not send me that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the real thing.
Yeah.
Guys, I just want to point out, Xion, I just want to point out, the fact that you eventually closed our teleportation and made us lose the teleportation to Cliffwood means we also couldn't cash in on. It means we also have to wait on cashing in the Divine Order money that they still owe us.
I mean, I feel like we would have had to wait a little more on that anyway.
No, like when I first got it, Diana said you can get it here, 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 and one other place,
Emberfell.
and up here.
Well, yeah, but I don't think we would have been able to get all of it. I think she said that.
Yeah, you would have gotten the rest of what you would have been owed at Cliffwood.
Yeah, I basically plundered whatever they could give me at each location.
Yeah.
And the last location I couldn't get to was that one.
Anyway.
Well, it's not my fault.
It was greed. It was your greed.
What greed?
The greed to take the cheaper route.
So,
I mean, it would have been the same roll either way. Even if I had teleported.
That was your
there.
5th roll, though.
yeah, had you not elected to give money. Anyway,
Eh.
so tomorrow we leave the stone fort, and then what? Are we gonna just
It's not a crime to be frugal.
We gotta walk if we're going to Ironberry.
wait a minute? You said tomorrow's a passenger train, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's where
To-
it's just all gonna be nothing but travelers, no cargo.
Passenger trains let horses on?
Yeah, we took a passenger train to Ironberry.
Yeah, they have pet. They have pet.
Wait, we took the horses to Ironberry?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Well, we took one horse. We didn't
took
take
one
all.
horse to Ironberry.
Yeah, we took
I
miles.
completely forgot that there was even a horse present. I now have to re-update all the mental images of us beating a paladin to death to include a horse. Oh, hey, we could go check out on that paladin lady.
I'd really rather just go straight through. I don't want to stop there and have them take my blood.
trying to
Especially
remember.
considering I've already given enough blood.
I mean, we can stay relatively close. Actually, wait, hold on. What entrance would we have to leave out a different entrance?
Basically, at Stone, well, you'll see this when you get to Stone Fort. You get on the train. The train station is on the outside of the city walls, which connects to the Ironworks section of the city. And the city, it just connects to the main road on the outside. So you could just get to the train station and then go straight on the main road if you want.
So we don't have to enter the city.
No. You'd just be entering the city's perimeter, essentially.
I still think we should stay one night because we'd be getting there in the afternoon.
We'd be getting there at 3 o'clock.
Oh, we'd be getting there at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, the train's at 8 a.m. tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay.
I
No, 2
really
o'clock.
don't want to risk giving anyone else my blood.
Never mind.
Yeah, I really kind of want to go beat the crap out of those people.
That's cool. I don't care.
Are we good? Are we gonna need another pair of horses and a cart? There's now 7 of us.
You
How
have
many
you
other-
have shit on the cart, but for the sake of token space, I'm gonna say everybody can sit on the cart. I've even looked at this.
Plus,
Okay.
yeah, plus we have an extra riding horse.
Worst case scenario, we can shove Membius in the fucking in one of the barrels.
You guys suck.
I like
that's
how
the feature.
I like how you immediately went to putting him in as opposed to on top.
Yeah, that way we can have someone sit on the barrel.
In is the safer place to sit in.
Are these barrels even filled with anything?
I think one's
If
filled
you-
with water.
If you look at the handout called the cart, it has all the
Oh,
contents.
I know. It's just as a character.
Yeah, that was in character. Are they filled with anything?
Well,
I know one's filled with water.
two of them are filled with water.
Do you guys need that much water?
I mean, to be fair, it wasn't our cart originally. It was our friend's, and he just kind of disappeared.
Yeah, one did have alcohol in it, but it's empty right
Wait,
now.
by disappear, do you mean like he just poofed right out in front of you, or he just was never seen again?
He was just never seen it. We
He just
we
went off
we found his arm.
Balfrost, why would you tell people that?
And you're not looking for him?
We're pretty sure.
All right.
How do you know that, though?
If he's missing an arm, I don't think that's a good sign.
And you're just not gonna even go look for him to see.
We
if
also
it's
have
true or
no
not?
idea where to start looking.
Yeah.
Do we even is dividing if he's alive even an option?
Shouldn't it?
Well, Tasha's came out and added the divination spell to the wizard spell list, so now yes.
Alchemy jug,
you're
I
taking
can
DM.
start filling one of the barrels with alcohol again.
It's also on the Warlock spell list, so if Nico had a spell scroll, he could cast it.
Yeah, but we would have had to get it at the society.
And a bit late for that.
Anyway.
But we could go into Stonefort and get one for it.
So there are 2 empty barrels. It looks like, or just one.
No, there's 3 barrels total. 2 of them have water in them, and 1 is empty.
So it says up there that there were 2 barrels of alcohol.
That should have been updated. There is no alcohol.
Well,
Oh, that's right.
crossed out, but I mean
That's right.
there's
I'm sorry.
two
There's
barrels.
4 barrels total.
Why is the rum gone?
There are 4 barrels total.
Yeah, we should get that updated, hopefully.
I'm just gonna start filling a barrel up with alcohol to give my alchemy jug a use.
Nice.
I already filled up all of my bottles of wine.
All right, lots and lots of wine.
What other substances can it make?
Hey guys, we can throw a bitchin' party again.
It can make acid,
Mayonnaise.
ale, wine,
Yeah, I can make it mayonnaise.
honey, mayonnaise,
It
oil,
can make
vinegar,
liquids.
fresh
I like
water,
how I like
salt
that.
water.
I like that. That means that mayonnaise exists in D&D also.
It's
Yeah,
not that
They
hard.
figured out how to make mayonnaise.
It's just oil and egg yolks.
I did not. I actually did not know that. I had no clue what mayo was actually made of.
Yeah.
So, it's either beer, acid, or fresh or salt water. Like that's or
Yeah.
wine.
Really old.
But I'm not gonna
much-
sit here and try to make a whole bunch of wine in a giant barrel. Because
probably
it'll
don't
take a
wanna get drunk
long
on the road.
time.
I mean,
We can't. Again, we can make. We can throw another party if we so desired.
anyway, so we're probably hoofing it again from Stormfort, right?
As soon
Well,
as
we're
possible.
taking the train, but yes.
Out
Oh,
of
huffing
Stormfort.
from. Oh,
Yes.
I missed it.
Um,
I still think we should at least stay the night.
so I know,
Balfrost glares at you.
We can walk for a couple hours and just camp. At the end.
speaking of which, I know we did real well getting here with no bad weather, but do you all have tents?
I do.
Brian, did you buy tents for you and Triss?
It's not part of the.
Well, tents are
Bedroll,
2
not
person,
tent.
2 people
I know,
tents.
but I mean.
I don't think they're part of any pack.
No, bedrolls are parts of packs, but tents are not.
The bedrolls
Yeah.
are. Oh, I would have bought a tent then way back when.
Okay, you can just subtract that from your gold and then add the tent to your
Yeah.
inventory.
I in fact do not have a ton.
We should probably fix that in case it rains. I know I didn't really think about it. I was kind of worried about, well, this big guy.
Yeah, you're in the last month. You're gonna be in the last month of summer, which is when the weather's gonna start changing.
So, yeah, the only real thing that I want to do today, other than sleep and maybe finally be able
Tristan
to
had
cast
this in
something
the
as a
Bible.
long strider, is find a tent.
There's a general goods store. You can buy tents there.
Is there like a specialty like 4-person tent or?
No, they're just selling the usual stuff that's in the player's handbook. So whatever's in the player's handbook, you can buy.
Especially in this place. Some
Okay.
bullshit. What is the name of this town, by the way?
Yornberg.
Sure. No, that has some Eastern European.
I just made a noise.
That's German. That's German, you dumbass.
I just came up with something and added Berg. So
Well, Berg is German.
Yeah,
Literally
Berg's
German. It's
veto it
beginning
if you so
mountain.
desire.
Just have the DM pull up a fantasy town name generator.
Yeah, Berg is literally just mountain. I'm 90% sure.
You know, we're just gonna use the placeholder name of Barstow because this is in the middle of the road place.
Barstow.
Barstow is basically like the town that you always end up in between California and Nevada.
Okay.
Interesting piece of knowledge.
Oh, also, because of how big I am, do I take up a tent to myself?
You're still a medium creature.
You're just a tall, medium creature. Tall and wide, but you're not large.
Right.
Actually, yeah, that's enough. Like 2-person tent means that's enough for 2 people to sleep comfortably.
Oh, yeah. So I grab
And when pushing, dragging, or lifting, as well as grappling.
if you put two big creatures like yourself in
It'd
in
be
a tent,
uncomfortable.
it'd be uncomfortable, but it's still possible.
Anyway,
Yeah, so you guys can just buy whatever it is that you want in town, and again,
You and Mimby is sharing a tent. It's frankly, I'd argue there might be even more room.
anyways, that doesn't matter.
Balfrost and Nimius just became buddies in
we
everything.
are good friends.
My new best friend.
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
Shay,
yeah,
Shay
but-
doesn't really sleep.
He takes up less room than I do.
Yeah, but so you guys spend the night in Barstow,
Mm-hmm.
and Balfrost, all the rooms in the inn are two-person rooms. Does anyone want to bunk with Balfrost?
I will bunk with
Maybe
Balfrost.
Okay.
Bun.
I will bunk with Frost.
So,
With what?
during the night, again, Balfrost, you have the same set of nightmares and the same presence about you. And Mimbius, while you're in the room, you don't necessarily have nightmares, but you have this constant tingle, this uncomfortable tingle on the back of your spine as if another thing is here watching you. And it stirs you out of your sleep, and you also, like, as you just slowly, groggily turn over, you see at the foot of Balfrost's bed that same amorphous black silhouette, and looking at it makes that feeling of fear intensify upon you.
That is my response.
As you do, all of a sudden a flash of fairy fire, and the room starts to glow bright. And as you do, with the room now completely lit, that figure is gone. And Balfrost, you're woken up by the dim light that's created by the fairy fire.
There's a person. It was
Yeah.
right. There,
Yeah, it
No.
does that. Don't
You
know
get
what it
used
is,
to it.
but it's just kind of been
What?
here. I
What
wish
do
it
you
would
mean
fuck off.
it does that?
It's just kind of there. I don't know what to do about it. All I know is it just shows up and I can't do anything. I breathed on it a couple times to reflect.
I'm gonna, since I'm awake now, go spend a little bit of time checking on Steven and Delta to see if they noticed anything, and if they didn't, if there's maybe something wrong with them.
They
'Cause
didn't notice
I-
anything. They didn't notice anything, and nothing's wrong with their sensors.
Did Jem or Rio hear, at the very least, hear Balfrost's breath go off?
Yeah, they would have heard that, and then they're hearing the conversation.
Did they wake me up?
Did he just kill Mimbius?
They would have almost woken you up, and then hearing the conversation, it seems to be calmer, so they're not waking you up.
Okay.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Would this happen before or after I'm done with our trances, the elves?
It'd be in the middle of your guys' trances.
Okay.
Didn't even hit REM sleep, damn.
Yeah.
We don't get REM sleep. We just
No, I know, but I'm saying that happened before the rest of us even reached REM sleep.
REM sleep only takes 90 minutes.
Yeah.
I assume that Shade and Felix would actually be alternating. Wait,
Would
no,
would we coordinate that?
Because we're like.
But I thought you guys were spending the hours afterwards training.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. No. Because
So we can't
never mind.
leave.
Yeah, you guys hear it, but then you're still in your trance and everything.
Well, he's not here. Does it happen more than once a night?
Normally, no. I don't know if it can show up more than once. All I know is I wish it would fuck off.
I mean, look on the bright side. At least I can see it too.
Big question how that's a
No,
bright
it does mean I'm not crazy.
There we are.
Though, then again, I'm not sure how sane you are, so...
That is a point that my sister has brought up a lot. So when the shadow thingy appeared, like I'm assuming, is it two beds in the room?
Yeah, two beds in the room.
Was it in front of Balfrost's bed, or
It was
where?
it was in front of Balfrost's bed, but its presence was enough to give you that tingle. And even though it's not there for you guys to see, you still have that like tension in the back of your spine.
Oh, so the rest of us still feel that?
No, it's only them because they're in the room.
Oh, it's okay. So the rest of you.
So I'm gonna move Steven to stand exactly where this dude thing was at.
If you,
Oh, good. The door's not locked anymore.
if you want to,
Oh, good. Now it has a body to possess in its space.
Or that.
if you want to start having your own room, I wouldn't blame you.
No, I'm not gonna abandon you, buddy. But do you mind if I put Steven right here? I mean,
I'm sure
I
he'll just
don't-
move.
Not today, Mr. Frodo.
I'm sure at one point it may very well show up right above me. Hell, I think one time it did.
Oh, well.
It
I
just
mean-
shows up where it wants.
Well, it's worth a try.
By the way, for the first time, you're actually seeing Balfrost like sitting up in his bed, just kind of hugging his knees. It's kind of amusing to see.
This big burly man. Brought low.
It's okay, buddy. We'll get you through this. Let's just, for now, maybe go back to bed. And I'm going to summon out Ari. And Ari is going to sleep on the bed with me.
Okay.
Is he in his wolf form or
still in giant badger form? I would have to
Giant badger.
cast Find Familiar with material in order to change forms.
But
Why do you not buy materials?
Wait,
do.
don't you have a focus?
well, as a gnome, you can cast it without material components.
Well, no, I thought it consumes the material components. You can't bypass consumed costed values with a focus.
Some things. Well, some.
If it's a gold value, then you have.
Don't
to
forget.
pay that.
Don't forget, a specific rule overrules a generic rule, and gnomes can cast it without material components.
Oh, is that in there? I bought material components specifically for it.
Well, you can revoke those that gold spent.
Or you could give it to Jinx.
Or I just like the idea that he just thinks he needs the material components.
I'm gonna hold on to them.
Okay.
I honestly thought I needed
Suddenly,
material
Mimbius just realizes, wait, why am I using these?
Chris, do you need material components?
No.
I could possibly get away with casting it more often using material components, but whatever.
But that is the night. As Mimbius and Balfrost go back to bed with the fairy fire dimmed down, you both do manage to get the night's rest properly. However, you still always have that same creeping feeling along your back. And so the morning arises on Sunday the 35th.
Next morning, hey Shade. Do you know of any spirits that work with like fiends or something that just kind of hang out at the foot of your bed and
get back?
You can roll me an intelligence check with proficiency. You can roll me an intelligence check with proficiency at that question, Shade.
So whatever
that's what
proficiency,
I-
so whatever
I
intelligence skill you're proficient in.
History 7.
You can't think of anything currently that would be a spirit that operates with fiends, although it does make sense that it could be something. But then Balfrost continues on, so explain.
yeah, because I've had this. I don't know what it is. All I know is it's some black thing at the foot of my bed. At least once a night. I think there's been one night where it didn't show up, but
Was it more like a shadowy silhouette that you couldn't necessarily see the shape of?
DM was that?
Yes.
Yes, so
yeah.
oddly specific.
Yep, that sounds exactly
so
like it.
I don't remember any spirits like that, but I do remember when I was back in the forest away from you all, I did experience that same thing one night. I don't recall having experienced it ever since, but...
And we're going back to the forest where you encountered.
Just so I know,
Well, it
is
was
this-
only the one time.
Xion, were
so-
you having this conversation privately or at breakfast?
Probably at just like at dinner or at breakfast.
Okay, just wondering if we're all overhearing this.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know what that thing was. I'll have to think about it.
Oh yeah, he can all. Maybe you can all see it.
Yeah,
does that mean
so either...
does that mean we're all gonna see it on our first night on the road?
I mean, if you're in my tent, probably.
So what I'm hearing is we need to rotate out and see who doesn't see it.
I mean, we can all.
Like
So
a
all
map.
others not bad. We can all just sleep under the stars, and all of you will probably see it.
Or, I mean, there is the other option that we're both crazy.
That is also very possible.
Definitely things I've been told before. Anyway,
I forget.
We've only-
Shay, did you contact Sinyo about your first encounter?
I don't think I did.
Oh, well then.
I think it just slipped my mind, which... that
He
actually
He had a lot on
reminds
his
me-
plate.
To her.
That actually reminds me, I don't think I actually told Sinyo about that. Now gonna go do that.
Okay.
And then I
How
was
did
gonna
you
save
not?
it.
How did you not remember that when
I
we
had
were
a
in
lot of
Amberville?
things going on that day and night.
I'm just imagining Balfrost like kind of shoveling eggs and bacon into his mouth with fucking a 1,000-yard stare.
You draw everything interesting that you see. How did you forget to draw that one?
Well, there was nothing necessarily for me to be able to draw. It was a dark, shadowy
Doesn't
emotion.
really have a form.
Yeah.
Uh,
But yes, I had
Look at your shadow
quite
when
few
look at
things
your
going on.
shadow, and that's basically a good equivalent.
The main
Aside
thing is
from
the
the
feeling
shadows
that it
that we
generates.
fought. Yeah.
was it a similar feeling to that thing Felix gives off sometimes?
DM?
Wait, what was the question? Sorry.
Was it similar to Felix's intimidation?
If it's very similar, but like instead of feeling like you're being attacked, like you're gonna be attacked, it feels a lot more sinister. Like it's an actual like evil, oppressive force upon you.
That.
Also worse.
DM, was it
Yeah.
I forget, it was like the one night, because we retcon time, it was the one night that I was there, right?
Yes,
Okay, yeah.
but it didn't generate you that feeling. It was more of just the feeling of being watched. It did not generate that sense of like evil upon you.
Okay.
But you were also
Oh.
like in a very protected place.
Okay, so if Balfrost matches the impression of evil, is like, oh, I didn't necessarily get that impression at all. For me it was just the feeling of being watched. But it was fairly safe in LOL, so that might have been part of it.
Is it like a sanctuary place?
DM?
LUL is I forget. Did you watch? Are you caught up with TDDC? Because I'm gonna make a comparison.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, but I might not remember.
It's very similar to that Elven Sanctuary that Rygax knew.
I'm not remembering what that is.
It's basically safeguarded from entry or viewing of anyone that is not of Elven blood.
Oh, right. Okay. It has a few effects on it that make it difficult to be perceived or manipulated with by outside.
Ah, yes, Chris's furious typing, overriding everything Kaiser says.
Yep.
Speak
But-
louder.
It
I mean,
does
yeah,
have
but-
some effects that protect it from outside forces.
Oh, okay. So it is a sanctuary.
So we will be safe in there, that I can guarantee. Unless there is some unknown edge case.
I mean, you did say your guardian was running amok.
Well, he's safe now. That was taken care of when I went over there.
Yeah, but that means that it's not impenetrable.
Well, the village has the effects on it. I'm not the entire forest, definitely.
Well then, we're ready to hit the train.
I'm ready to go.
Yep. Just waiting on you guys.
And so with that, you guys get on the train. It's a very... this one right here is a lot more compact than the one you were on the way to Ironberry. It's not as cozy or anything, but it's still, you know, like, of comfort, so that way, you know, passengers are able to enjoy the experience.
Fun.
And
how much was the trek you said?
it's 7 hours.
Okay.
And soon enough, you're passing by all the open fields. The massive amounts of open fields within the kingdom. Seeing it all fly by. You can even see that there's, the clouds are overcast now. Doesn't look like it's gonna rain, but it's a nice, cloudy day. And soon enough...
How long all of that one day?
Yeah, after 7 hours, you arrive in Stonefort. Let me go back and change the music.
Stoneford. Been a few days, it still looks like shit.
So, other than getting stabbed, what was the town like?
Really busy, full of undead.
Actually, as you guys are, as the train is slowing down, getting into Stonefort, I would like everybody to roll me a perception check.
28 passive?
Your 28
that plus 2 is not for me.
Your 28 passive will do plenty.
Okay, so I don't need to roll.
Yeah, I didn't see shit.
Even with a plus.
Neither did I.
Oh boy.
Was
Where's
she-
my
Yay!
Valpar's
Oblivious
just
Light.
busy hating being here again.
But yeah, that's what the owl is for.
Hey, my bird. That wasn't.
Jinx's rune just
That was
made
my
me an all-seeing
That was my
eye.
bird.
Wow,
Oh.
look at all these fucking low rolls.
Dinah,
Yeah.
could I have
Well, that's because I haven't rolled
another
We all get stabbed on the
Uh,
train.
Could you have a what?
See, I rolled.
meditation
No.
session?
On the train, yes, you could.
See, I rolled painfully
So on the
average.
train and the night before?
Yes.
Since
Yes.
you stayed?
Fair.
Oh!
Hey, finally.
On the train ride, the train rides pretty smoothly, and you find pure and utter serenity. You actually nearly fall asleep. This is the first time you've had such perfect clarity, and you start to imagine like what an ideal place would be. It's not the full creation. You don't feel like this is a place you're in, but you are in a deep trance, almost seemingly by accident. And this is a great feeling that you're experiencing, and you now see the path ahead of you.
Alright.
And
Is
so
it
those-
actually working for me, or is it like I
It's not an astral temple for you yet, but now you actually know how it is that you feel like you need to be meditating, and I'm actually going to be giving you proficiency when you do this.
Okay.
Gee, I wish it was that fucking easy.
This is for the sake of a game, and he's already a warlock.
I know.
This is for the purposes of him being a warlock and trying to communicate with his patron. If it
Because
was
his patron just forgot.
if this
Right,
were
you need
if
to
this
talk
were
to
like if this were like for anything else, it'd be a lot longer or harder.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh right, I
Anyway.
didn't give him my phone number.
Yeah, so
well.
this is an exception to the rule, but still following the rules kind of. But anyways, for those of you that got a 15 or higher,
Hey.
You actually see.
I'm just distracting Rio with various questions.
Yeah. As you are like looking out, seeing the city emerge, you actually notice that in the fields around the city, about a good mile's worth out from the city walls, you can actually see that there are many humanoid shapes. The ones you're closer to with the train tracks, they seem to be zombies. They seem to be planting what appear to be crystals into the ground.
I assume that's here.
In a matter of perspective, it's basically like this is.
Do they look official? Like,
they're too far out for you to see like any official shit on them, but the ones that are close by, you can see that they're zombies. And like this is just a rough approximation. They're farther out than what you can see here, but this is like it's all around the city.
This place is surrounded by river and mountain.
Well, the mountain's to the back, but the river is not actually supposed to be there. This is as close as I could have actually gotten to what I wanted Stonefort to look like.
Okay.
Cool. Looks like I'm guessing they're preparing for the immortality thing. That's just a guess that you guys have kind of just let on.
I mean, we don't really know anything about it.
Well, why would someone be planting crystal?
What?
Depends on what kind of crystal.
Wait, someone's planting crystals?
And then, like, they can direct you, and then you also see the zombies planting the crystals in the ground.
Oh, that's right. This is the necromancy place.
I'm sorry. The what place?
Yeah. Each major city in this kingdom is basically built off of one of the schools of magic. This one is necromancy.
Oh.
So, I know we're kind of moving, but if I pull out my ocular sight headgear and use the macroscopic vision to get, or telescopic vision to get eyes of the eagle, can I see those crystals in a little more detail?
Yes, you can. You actually see that it's got two bags. In one bag, it's reaching with one hand. It seems to be pulling out a green crystal and planting it in the ground. And then on its left, it's pulling out a black crystal and putting on it. And then planting it in the ground.
Is it farmland that they're putting it?
It's not farmland. It's just like the open fields around the city walls.
So they're not like plowing and then using
Does it look like they're
something
encircling
like
the city?
Yes.
Do I have any idea what...
Oh, God.
Do I have any idea what these green and black crystals are?
Make me an Arcana check.
Can I use my mark?
Would I have any idea what these are?
I'm assuming I can.
You can also roll me an Arcana check if you're proficient.
Okay.
And I will also use that.
Flash of
to add
Genius.
5.
So 21 for Mimbius.
Because I'm very curious about this.
Alright. Mimbius, with your 20, like, Jinx, you understand that these are basically like ley stones. You can guess just by color alone that black means death or necromancy. But you don't know what green means. Mimbius, you know full well that green ley stones are either wind or enchantment. And black are still death / necromancy.
Am I aware of anything that would use both of those
at the
types?
At the same time, it would only be commanding undead because these two together, that's the closest simultaneous usage of enchantment and necromancy that you can think of. If they have two separate purposes, you have no fucking clue what it could be.
Fair, but command undead, some type of command spell on.
For undead, that if you're thinking about it in terms of simultaneous use, that's the only thing you can think of.
The city is literally about to iRobot.
Or it's about to make a philosopher's stone.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So, curiosity question.
No, Shan, it's about to become a demon lord.
Do any of you all know anyone
No.
that lives in the city
Nope.
or that is in the city? Because they
Nope.
they might
Shade,
not
your
want to be
associates were here, right?
Yes, I don't know their whereabouts necessarily, but I do know they are in Stonefort. Also, I received a reply from Sinyo about that shadowy presence. She mentioned to do a it's a harmful entity, as seen as
Really?
well obvious because Balfrith. Yes, you mentioned it was an evil presence. For me, it was more specifically a just a washing presence. Anyways, she mentioned if we stay in one place long enough to use a banishment ritual, she will be sending me how to do so.
Well, I don't think we want to stay here, especially. Well, I guess it's a month until the immortality thing happens, right? Because I have a horrible feeling that that isn't what any living person is gonna want. Those stones. My best guess is command all the undead in the city, and well, that's a lot of undead.
Well, why would they need to do that? They're already in control of the undead.
But one person in control of all of them? That's an army. I mean, I guess that right now that each group is under someone's control, but not the same.
Yes, doggo, I hear you.
But not
Hopper's
the
not
same
happy.
someone's control.
He's not happy about your theory.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go deal with them in a second here. I'll swap over to my phone for a second, but yeah, Mimbius is just like kind of green, you know, like the stones, or crystals, I guess, and wants to not be here. Literally anywhere else would be appreciated. He's definitely following Balfrost's lead of leaving the city as soon as possible. And with that, I'm gonna go deal with dogs.
All right.
Shade, did you want to, I don't know, try and warn your friends, associates?
Yes, but also a part of me does believe that they already must know something is up.
I mean, I'm sure they're not exactly hiding what they're doing. But do you think they know what it means? Because even I'm not entirely sure what they're doing.
Can I make an Arcana check to figure out what the possibilities would be beyond what they did?
Yeah.
They
Or
basically
Arcana.
figure out. I assume I have my high elf advantage.
This is not lore, but I'll still give you the advantage because it's basically trying to understand the workings of magic.
Yeet.
16. It's basically the same conclusion Mimbius would have, to where it's like only in a simultaneous act. You can only think of like in a simultaneous action. This would be to command undead, and with this being the necromancy city, that makes sense. But for separate uses, there's so many individual necromancy and enchantment spells to where if they're going to use them on a large scale, who knows?
Could it allow the possibility of enchanting others undead that aren't in your command?
Well, that's what command undead already does, so yeah.
Well, okay.
That's what I was trying to get at, is that they're going to somehow one person's going to have control over.
Yeah, we get that. Yeah, we get that.
Okay.
I'm just wondering if Shade believes his associates would be smart enough to figure out that.
So, what exactly were the possibilities?
the only possibility that can be conceived of within a narrow enough range is command undead on a large scale around the city.
Ah. Do I believe that they would understand that this is what would be happening?
Given that you've not interacted with them that much, but Zadar is a grave cleric, and
Oh, then yes.
and Sarah, she hunts.
Why is he here? This seems
He
like
should,
a
be
place
he should be burning the city to the ground.
It's because immortality. Let's see if the grave cleric can do something about this.
Yeah, but he should be
feel
burning
very
the whole city to the
angry he
ground.
is.
This whole
Yeah,
city goes against everything he stands for.
Well, no,
And also-
animating the dead does not create artificial life. Creating sentient undead is different.
Yeah. Sorry, what was for the second person?
Speak with Dead literally says, and you even emphasized this when we did it, it gives a semblance of life.
Yes, it's.
That's Speak with Dead. Not even
Anyways,
very animated.
anyways, Sarah, she is an interesting character. She basically can tell who has, in her own words, the sickness. And she will try to cleanse them, usually by means of death.
She said that. Why that's like that's an SCP.
Yes,
Oh,
What?
You'll when you see her art, you'll know why I took that idea.
Okay.
What do I know when she? What do I know she means when she says the sickness?
You have no fucking clue.
Oh, she's definitely the SCP.
Has Jade ever been around her when she's dealt with the sickness?
No.
All right.
It's not as malicious as that SCP, I will say, though.
You said Sarah?
Yeah, Sarah. You know, the ranger.
Okay. Right. Yes. Okay.
Down with the sickness.
You,
Down.
you know, it occurs to me I did never
Oh, her. Okay. Sorry. No, I had to go back and look at the images. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
It does occur to me I never actually told you all about my encounter with who I believe to be cultists.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
You didn't describe them, you just said you fought cultists.
Did I? Well, I don't think he talked about the fact that they said thanks for the donation.
You did not say that, no. You just said they wanted your blood.
Well, as I was running away, they said thanks for the donation, so something tells me that has something to do with this.
That'd be oddly specific.
Did it feel like they were targeting you specifically?
I'm not sure, but it definitely seemed like she was trying to go for my crimson.
She knew where that was?
No.
Yeah, that's a real question.
But she was looking over my body for a different spot.
Did she come close to the Crimson Mark, though?
Yes. She didn't get anything from it, but she was dangerously close to it.
Well, we're not going in the city, so we'll just travel outside.
Yeah, so, on the road, I guess?
On the road again.
If you want, you can send a message to your uncle, Jinx, I think it was, and
yeah.
tell him about it. He might know something, since he is a caster. So,
Honestly, I think we could have better luck sending this to Rick. Oliver is outside of the kingdom now. And he's only an ambassador.
still, he said he was coming down to Stonefort for his curiosity.
We're not entirely sure he will, though. If he does, I'm sure he'd notify me to let me know he's in town.
But just to be safe, you could just send him the information. or ask him
Ask him what?
if he would know what a green and black gem are being planted in the ground for. Never know. You might.
Yeah, phone a friend for the Arcana check. Phone a friend.
He might know something that we don't. Like you said, he can cast higher spells than any of us.
He's had a lot of years of practice for that.
Tonic, please.
Still, practice comes with knowledge. And you might know something. But just to give him a heads up of what we saw is also something good. So, letting you think on that. All right. On the
How far into surrounding the city does it look like they are?
They're
From
about
where we
they're
are?
about a mile out from the city walls.
No, I meant like how far are they into the process of surrounding it?
Given what you can see, it looks as though they're the ones on the front side, you know, like where the main road is. They're about a third of the way through connecting with one another.
If we're so curious, why don't we just ask them?
Ask the undead.
Would I be able to hear their thoughts?
No, they're animated. They're animated.
There has to be someone coming.
They're animated. They're animated corpses. I'm gonna say that, like, it even says animate dead. Speak with dead can't affect undead. And if it doesn't, then I'm saying it can't.
I like
there has to be someone commanding them nearby, right?
the count.
They can also, you know, just be given a single instruction and then carry it out until it's completed.
Isn't that usually okay? But it sounds like a complex instruction would need.
By all means, you can go into the city.
No, never mind.
Let's not waste time. Let's just go.
I thought there would be someone there we could ask. A person, I guess not.
We're outside of the city right now at the train stop, aren't we?
I mean,
Yeah, you're on like outside the city walls.
with my noble background, do I believe I could get an audience with the count?
You know you can get audience with basically his own like set of advisors, you know, the people that run the more smaller nitty-gritty parts of the city. But to talk to him specifically, probably not. Unless you can like get some favors from them.
Well, I just received the instructions for the rituals. One for if we were to stay in a place for about 40 days, and the other one
40 days?
that is if we are to stay in one place for long enough. There is another option for which I would have to conduct for about every day essentially, but it shouldn't be too long each session. And then also with the last message she sent me, I sent her back the reply about the mass control undead.
So wait, if 40 days is how long you would need when not moving, how long would it take while moving?
You can assume that if there was ways for you to do it while moving, she would have told you.
No, I thought he said there.
No. Yeah, no. Isn't that the aura of protection one?
The aura of protection is something you should do anyways, but the banishment ritual is like keeping your own house safe.
Yeah, but like say aura of protection, that's just
That's keeping you safe.
Yeah, that's for the so everyone has to do that. Or
people that have built up a strong enough aura, so like the monks and the warlock can do it.
Okay. So and then this would just be like every day do this session, do this
At least once with the instructions.
Okay, and then like how long would the session take?
I actually do this myself because, you know, meditation and all that. It takes me like 5 minutes.
Oh, easy. Okay, yeah.
Hey, we all have our Balfrost's not breathing.
Yeah. So the three of us, would we generate an aura enough for another person? As
No,
in the rest
no,
of the
this is a you thing.
It's a personal thing. Yikes. Okay.
Even then, you have 5 people you have to do
aura.
that with.
Yeah, when I say aura, it's not like a paladin aura. It's an aura as in like your soul.
Okay, would I be able to teach someone this?
You could, but it would be the same way as you would teach them meditation, and you would have to go through those steps first.
Damn it. Okay. Well, I mean, Felix is. I'm already teaching him breathing exercises, so that should be easier.
Fun.
So for the not staying in one place option, that is more difficult to learn individually because this is an individual thing that she also advises for one to do just in general. An aura of protection, not like that of a paladin, but just to ward off evil and such. Essentially, it's every day for about 5-minute session, and then just like I guess give the instructions.
Yeah, which is you can say it or I can.
Yeah, breathe in powerful white gold energy and affirm that energy is creating a protective aura around you at all times. Do that every day, every single day, and don't stop. Affirm a minimum 7 times each session with each breath.
Magic.
So I should be able to do it, but aside from me, Balfrost should actually be able to do this because he knows how to meditate, being a monk. And I look over to Nico. Seeing as you've been doing a lot of meditation practice for your astral temple, you should be able to do this as well. Felix, I've been teaching you more breathing exercises, so getting to meditation would be fairly easy, but for Jinx and Mimbius, that's going to take quite a while for you to learn.
On this day, the monk teaches everyone else to be more monk-like.
So that's
So
gonna
Balfrost and Nico are in the advanced class. Felix is in the intermediate class, and me and Mimbius are in the beginners class.
Yeah.
Basics for bitch boys.
So
Actually, no. Me, Mimbius, and
I can't wait for the alchemist with his high intelligence and in ADHD try and figure out how to fucking quiet his mind.
That's basically what I was gonna get at. It's like, so
ADHD.
the one thing I know about meditation is it requires emptying your mind, and well,
Balfrost just slaps him on his tiny gnome shoulder.
The only thing my uncle told me about the only thing my grandpa told me about meditation was just to sit there for a long time.
Grandpa was either a terrible monk or a terrible teacher.
That's the thing, he's not a monk.
Well, then, yes, we have an answer.
Anyway, unless we want to stay here for 40 days, and then find out.
Well, if we stay here for 40 days, we're gonna learn what that immortality was.
That was what I was trying to get at. I mean, maybe it's not that bad, but
Actually, if they have my blood, I may be forced to find out anyway.
That's a good point. Do you want to try and get your blood back if you even can?
Yeah.
Well, if
I don't want to be here any longer, but I probably shouldn't just let them keep my blood.
Well, if that is a concern, then we kind of have to stay because it'd take us roughly 14 days to get to where we want to. It'd take us roughly half the time just traveling to and back.
You know, there's a small chance that the teleportation circle's working now. Maybe they fixed whatever it was that happened.
But even if they have, we can't teleport out of the kingdom. Actually, no, we can.
What?
Actually, no, we can't. It's just a lot more expensive.
Well, you guys we're gonna have to take the train anyway, so if we're allowed to teleport, go to another place that has a train, and then just take the train all the way where we need to go?
Yeah?
Like Pegasus Springs?
We return.
That is true. It would be quicker to take the train to Ironbury than take the road to
Ironbury.
Yeah, to Ironbury. The road and train to whatever city it connects.
So regardless, it sounds like we're probably spending a little bit of time here. And
We only
then
need a day at
where
that
we're
point.
going.
Well, if we want to find Balfrost's blood, we're not sure how long that'll take.
Belfrost, is this very important right now, or do you not?
Depend. I mean, I
Well,
don't
how
think anyone having your blood is a very good thing.
So, do you want to do it?
I don't want to be here, but I do want to get my blood back. Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Balfrost, I guess, show us where you got attacked.
I feel like that's dragon Wookiee noises.
And with that,
That'd
Balfrost
be your host.
leads you into Stonefort, ready to begin the hunt for reclaiming his blood. And that is where today's session ends.
Fun.
I can't wait for half of us to lose our blood as well.
Balfrost, we're here to help you get your blood. No, wait! Oh shit, we lost our blood too. Sorry.
I hit both of Felix's crimson marks. Shit!
I'm a genius. Oh no!
Felix, I have 2 crimson marks. Oh no!
I'm not happy about it, even in character or out of character.
You know the really funny thing?
I don't think any of us are happy about this in character.
No, I meant the 2 marks thing. So I never go, yes. There's
When
never
we
an
went to
oh no
Ironbury,
moment to counter.
and Felix lost his blood there. We never did anything about that.
That's true. Ironbury still has Felix's blood.
Well,
So-
yes, but that was just them taking it for some unknown reason. This one, we're pretty sure that it's related to whatever ritual.
I mean, Xian, isn't the unknown worse?
No,
I mean,
the whole point I was trying to get at that is we obviously like Balfrost more than Felix, because...
Well,
Wait, I
Felix also
forget.
didn't really state that he wanted to go get it.
Yeah.
DM, I forget. Did I give Ironberry my blood?
No, they did not ask of you to do it when you got there. It was a policy.
Yeah, that was
in-
something that caught the rest of us off guard.
It was a policy that was
Oh.
instituted between you and them.
Oh,
I
okay.
believe it was just Felix and Gravis that ended up having to give blood, wasn't it?
I actually told you that. I told you this over the table because I thought it was fine. The characters saw Gravis give his blood because he was like, I will do it myself, but Matt Minor illusioned it.
Oh, fun! Okay,
Yeah.
well, so as far as we know, it was Gravis and Felix, but in reality, it's just Felix.
Yep.
Wait a
And,
minute.
Bad.
Yeah, Felix is bad rogue.
And Noah fucking lied.
I assumed that the DM would see minor illusion, and I'm pretty sure the only way that he could get away with it was because he subtle spelled? Question mark?
Yes.
Yeah, so I couldn't get away with that.
Yeah. And my mark just literally hit itself.
Wait, it does that?
What?
No, it gave me the exact number I needed to lie my way in keeping it secret.
Yeah.
You have to lie by mark.
It gave me
I-
the bonus I needed to make my lie work.
You
You
know,
know,
Balfrost just managed to lie out his ass.
Same. But also none of you knew actually know where Noah's mark was.
No. I mean,
And,
technically, none of us really know where each other's marks are.
I literally should have said I don't have a mark, so that would technically be correct, because I have...
The only mark aside from Felix knowing where Jinx's is, and Jinx knowing where Felix's are, the only one that's publicly known to everyone is Felix's one that he got blood taken from.
Yeah, his
Except
mark
Shay
of sword.
Never saw that.
The one that doesn't work.
That's true. Shay didn't see that.
I mean,
But
to
also,
be
you
fair,
guys know where Shade's mark is. He hasn't hit it, and like it's shown when he uses his stuff.
Well,
Then
well,
where is
here-
it? Because
so
you
here-
haven't said that.
And it's on his left forearm.
Then can we see it?
Is it?
If it's
Show to
visible.
players? Question mark.
Oh,
Anyway,
if all the features have been made known at this point, we can.
They
just
are.
show-
They have.
Then I'll
Literally
just
all
show
of
the
them.
players.
Yeah.
They've.
Did that work?
Wait. We do know all the features? Huh.
Yes.
What's that
I've
beginning?
told you guys.
Let's see,
Okay.
in players' journals, all players, show to players.
Yeah, the only one that doesn't know
Oh.
is the only one that doesn't know is Brian. That's because he's new.
That's surprisingly pretty.
Yeah, yeah.
It almost looks like a.
More specifically, I said it in call when Taken and Matt were first joining, just to like give an idea of like how you can build the ability, the mark. Because at that point, all the two main features I had, you guys already knew about it in character.
Wisps. Okay, that's an interesting theme.
There's another name though, but it's okay.
Perception.
Oh yeah. Wait, can I change this? I can't. Cause reasons.
Oh,
Wait, you can change his mark?
Now he can change his own.
Ah.
man, at some point I need to actually look at my work some more. Oh well, I don't care about it that much. Anyway,
Yeah, that's gonna conclude the session and the recording.